Where are the sheets and funnel at, Spiz?
Where? Sit right now, I'm sipping on wop. FedEx, I'm shipping gelato with lots. Girl, with no weed, I be planting the crop. AMG engine, they come with no key. I'm on the beach like I stand on my feet. Got by my arm, shoot when I reach. I did it first and they got it from me. Turning my denim, I feel like Bruce Lee. Proud of my coat that I rock in the winter. Running my bands in the month of September. When you do favors, they never remember. Cream in my pocket, I feel like I'm risen.
Come get that work. Tell that hoe to flip that twerk. Nigga, this my turf. Nigga, it's my turn. BG hot boy, this that turf. Point boy kilt, look like skirt. Don't get murked. Yeah. Just like a criminal. General God know I ain't feminine. Long as I keep my hands sanitized. I'ma come clean, I just realized with no analyze. Money can't fit in my pocket no more cause I'm sample size. Shout out to Matt, shout out my guys. Slide out the back, slide out the side. Go to new drop, this is shoot out the top. This is shoot out the top.
I was at Coachella high off the mile, taking the mushrooms, I'm out of my body. Now she'll be blooming, I'm smoking Biscotti. Nigga Chanel, white like a Nazi. Hop in the booth, then rap my hobby. After my show, 30 bitches in lobby. Money on Whitney, like I'm a vibe. Marine on my clothing, they drench on my body. My dinner, they bumming, they orange like a pump. Stone Island exclusive, I got it from London. Nike Air Max to the money I'm running. I gotta go get it, but you can't no fumbling.
Come get that work. Tell that hoe to flip that twerk. Nigga, this my turf.
Who run it? 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 These bitches ain't running. Run, shit with y'all mouth, cause the first hater step the first hater getting toast. These bitches ain't running. Run, shit with y'all mouth, cause the first hater step the first hater getting toast. These bitches ain't running. Run, shit with y'all mouth, cause the first hater step the first hater getting toast. These bitches ain't running. Run, shit with y'all mouth, cause the first one y'all step the first one, I'ma toast. These niggas got plenty yellow, but they ain't got plenty guns. I'm busting that luxury cars, still got these hoes on the run. I'm hearing plenty me words, but ain't no actions to prove. We can do some straight walk for walk, we can do some sticking and moving. We can be in the middle of these streets or in the middle of this rain. I can pop your chest plastic block or pop your jaw diamond ring. Bitch, don't hate me, hate the bank. For stacks of cheese that I take, or hate my shiny wristband. And big ass rims I rotate. See flick for flick when I'm coming. Got something stick at the stomach. They wondering what I brought in. They wondering what I got coming. Niggas, I'm coming like this, up in your mouth like a bitch. Taste me when you think of me. I'm bread and water.
What's the business? It's that player that you love to hate. Always see come out the bank. Always have to miss my name when you hide on the drink. Catch up with this boy you can't, cause you know I'm holding rank. When you see the platinum rollers with the ice and make it rain. Through the streets now have you heard about the mafia dropping birds, running from the Nazi cops, throwing out the bags of earth. Ain't afraid to cop the steel. Politics to make you feel. If you wanna burn me out, Cartier's in the struggler's grill.
Bitches ain't running. Run, shit with y'all mouth, cause the first hater step the first hater getting toast. These bitches ain't running. Run, shit with y'all mouth, cause the first hater step the first hater getting toast.
I can't take it anymore. I'm about to explode. I'm about to overload. I'm about to kill the boy. All I wanna know is where the keys at, where the keys at. Keep it easy. You don't wanna get skeeted. All over this motherfucker road, nigga, boom. Lay it on your back so you can get up soon. Stab it in your heart with a hard fucking boom. Nigga, boom. Nigga, boom.
Scarecrow's on and I'm still hungry, starving for a platinum supper. Wipe it, MCs up like Bounty, the crook of the sick of the eater upper. If it was scripts, cats, gun them all down. Even ghost town, split, splash, brains on the ground. With a cannon round, ball back, bashing niggas back, beating bitches down, battle like.
Bane, we're live. God damn it. I was trying not to cough.
All right. Hey, sorry, I had to pee. I came back right in time.
There's gonna be a lot of peeing. That's something we do. That's something we do here. So Fuzhou, welcome.
Yes.
Happy to have you. You're already
Happy to
getting
be
a
here.
lot of heat in the chat.
Yeah,
people are telling me, no, BRAINZ, why'd you bring him on? He's the loud one. He's not the funny one on that podcast. He's the
Exactly.
loud one. What are you doing?
Yeah. But I might be the equals one if I'm being honest.
Yeah, you're equals. You're equals.
I'll take equals.
I think Tristan's loud. Claw's occasionally funny.
Yeah.
That's usually how it works out. How you doing? Man?
For those who don't know, I'm 1/3 of loud equals funny. Again, I'll take the equals. I've been pretty good. We're gonna get into some discussion a little bit about how we feel about the Game Awards and all that.
I mean, I know how I feel about them. I feel bad. I feel bad about them.
I don't feel great, but I'm at least glad there's something like this still around in a way.
Nah, fuck that, man. This is terrible.
See, I like it because it's terrible.
Okay, all right. We're gonna butt heads a lot, chat. We're gonna butt heads a lot.
We will.
Just so you guys know, Fuzhou does like Concord. Make fun of him.
I do.
He thought it was good. He thought it should have stayed supported. He was
I legitimately
early
liked
adopter.
it more of an X-Defiant.
Oh man. Do you just play every game, man?
I try everything.
I respect that. Honestly, I respect that.
I mean, I'll tell you this.
All right.
I can say when it first was announced and it was just a cinematic, I thought Concord looked really dumb, and I was like, why are they announcing this way? Because they should have just focused on multiplayer. That's not the point. We're getting past that.
No, we're gonna keep bringing it up. So
we'll keep bringing it up.
So yeah, we're just gonna be hanging out. We're gonna be watching some fucking awful Game Awards moments, some E3 moments. We might see what we can get. Like we have a lot that we planned on, so we're gonna see what we can get to, what we can't get to. We'll go from there. Concord was whack.
Come back for a second too.
All right, so this is the infamous moment. We gotta open it up on last year.
Spent their hearts and souls for 6 years on this game, and sometimes very difficult circumstances. This was our COVID game. Along the way, we lost quite a few people also, so we want to dedicate this to all people we lost, and especially to Jim or Lisa.
I'm probably gonna have a break for supers, but I'll read this one because it's very funny. Operator Blue with 199. The stream of two piss boys. Yeah, we are. We are the piss break takers, man, between you and me.
Yeah, I was like, well, I thought that's how you played another song. I'm like, I got more time.
Yeah, I think every podcast break.
Oh yeah,
it's just me and you going to the bathroom.
But it's been either me or like Tristan or someone will type in chat and be like, yeah, we'll pause for now. I drank a lot of water.
Yeah, man. Right, you gotta get a bottle. Please wrap it up. Please wrap it up, chat.
This is what we should be telling high schoolers. Please wrap it up.
Wrap it up. Pack it in. Embarrassing.
Yeah, I mean, look, I get it. They're on time limits and shit, but also, like, the awards are what people remember. They remember these messages and some of the dumb shit.
It's so crazy that they would like feel the need to give them that little time. Like they just were so happy to cut these people off.
One thing I can say in all of my watching that year was probably like the most advertising I'd ever seen in the Game Awards.
That was that was the commercial year. Yeah, well,
there were so many fucking commercials last year. It was crazy,
man.
And I mean, like, so they have to kind of like balance it between, like, obviously they got announcements, they've got shit, they got to keep the lights on. I get it.
Yeah,
but like, let them land. Like, this shit's memorable.
I am taking a break for these supers. I'm gonna let them keep coming in because you guys are already cracking me up. So we have
I've seen some of them.
we have the 2017 Trending Gamer Award. We'll let this clip speak for itself.
But we're gonna get to some of the awards now. We've got so many amazing awards, and this year You guys voted online. Millions of you were casting votes in all the categories. We're going to talk right now about the trending gamer category, which is exclusively voted on by fans around the world. And we had 5 very unique nominees this year in the category. We had Steven Spahn, who's on the board of an awesome charity for gamers with disabilities, Able Gamers. Steven is here, came all the way from Pittsburgh. Great to have him here on the West Coast for the first time.
Great to see you, buddy.
Welcome tonight, Steven.
Great to see you, Steve.
Got a popular streamer on Twitch, Shroud, and Dr. Disrespect as well. Know him from Twitch. Yeah, all right. People psyched for that. We got Clint Lexa, a.k.a. Half Coordinated, an incredible guy who plays with games with one hand.
Why are they? It feels like they're dancing around it.
It feels like they knew before they knew. Wait,
Andrew Renee
got banned from Twitch?
2017.
I don't remember.
I don't think that was it yet. If this feels like insider info, Geoff is like buying time, man.
Jeff's like, if you ever saw those clips of Seth MacFarlane talking about not Jeffrey Epstein,
Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein. Yeah. Yes, where he was like constantly bringing it up at award shows. Like, oh, what did he know?
What did he know?
Yeah. Here tonight, Andrew Renee from What's Good Games. Big applause for Andrea. She is hosting the Facebook Winners Lounge backstage all night. You can check that out on the Game Awards page on Facebook. And right now, it's my honor to announce the first award winner of the night for Trending Gamer. Trending Gamer is Dr. Disrespect. Congratulations to Dr. Disrespect. How are you, the doctor?
There he is, Guy Bean.
Good to see you, good doctor. Good to see you. This is your moment. This is your trophy. So congratulations.
I remember following him real early on because I was big into COD, and he worked at Sledgehammer.
Yeah.
For Modern Warfare 3 and Advanced Warfare, and he was like a community guy, like 420 and all of them back in the day. So. Kind of weird seeing him get famous for doing a character and then come out as a pedophile. It was kind of weird.
I mean,
you know?
he's about to thank the millions of little boys and girls watching the Game Awards right now, isn't he? And I'd like
I think so.
I'd like to thank all the children out there who.
Like to thank
it's very heavy. Heavier than the Oscars.
My audience.
What do you have to say? It's your moment, Dr. Go ahead.
Hey, it feels good. First off, thank you for having me, Geoff. The Game Awards. Congratulations to the other nominees that were involved. You all should be.
Do you think he was gripping it before this? Do you think he was gripping backstage?
Oh, he was in a fucking green room.
I'm
gripping hog tying it.
I'm gripping it.
Yeah.
You're proud of yourselves. Thank you, Nurse Disrespect, who's sitting in the crowd.
Is that
I really have to just. I have to say thank you to everyone that fills up the arena on a daily basis. The Slick Daddy Club. Whew. Baby.
Oh, this aged like a fine wine, didn't it?
This is perfection. Yeah, the Game Awards are on Thursday. Less than a week.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're doing a live equals funny like we did last year. It's up to Claw, if I'm being honest, because my internet's a little too shit to stream right now.
It's a emergency. Live equals funny. I mean, it is an emergency. Well,
Yeah.
if you need a backup Tristan, I think that's my role these days. Is
I mean, hey, we're down to have you anytime.
I'd love to be on. I could make it work, so that'd be dope. I always like cracking wise with you guys.
Oh yeah, it's always a great time.
You hear this chat? You hear this chat? Things to look forward to. Your boy.
We maybe not have another episode soon with Blackbrainz.
Possibly. Man, I just all of what he's saying is just aged so poorly. Let me cue it back up.
Baby,
It's beautiful.
the passion, the enthusiasm, the violence, speed, momentum that you bring on a daily basis. I love it. And trust me, nothing is taken for granted, and we're just getting started. 2018. Watch out.
All right. Dr.
Watch out. Watch out.
Watch out, chat.
That is foreboding.
Foreshadowing.
Banned from Twitch.
Foreshadowing is a narrative device. Holy shit. That whole acceptance speech was just get ready.
Yeah. Well, it'd be really entertaining in a few years.
Oh, you're gonna see a lot of me in a few years.
You're gonna see more of me than you really want to.
Oh man. Watch out, chat.
2017 trending gamer winner and weirdo who exposed himself. Exposed himself.
Yeah.
Mind you, online. Guy, doctor, I disrespected my wife and a child meme.
I mean, a good friend of the Blackbrainz channel, Burger Planet, was very happy about this news. He was clapping. He was going, the guy deserved it. He was rude to me once. Every time I interact with a minor, me, Burger Planet, I do it to their face. I have the decency to.
Man. I mean, hey, I respect the level of spite. I got a few people where I'm like, yeah, their downfall, I'd celebrate it too.
Let me read some of these supers before we move on here. Leo the Bum Tickler with $5. These users are the piss takers. We do have a new enemy in town, so thank you very much. Inquisitor Media with £2. I dedicate this super chat to my Rabbi Bill Clinton. I've prefaced what I was going to get to next. Thank you so much. Dr. Negus B. Wilden with $2. Doctor disrespected the age of consent. He certainly did. He wasn't a big fan of the age of consent.
Yeah, age of consent is not cool.
No. Babsy Kun with $2. Pull my strings. The Game Awards was today. No, it is next week. This is a preemptive Game Awards mockery stream. So don't worry.
Yes.
Lock in your votes on thegameawards.com. Vote for the 4 gotcha games they have.
Admittedly, I've only taken a vague look at what their awards are this year.
Oh, it's just shit. It's shit. They got multiverses up for the second time. Like it's what a fucking farce.
What, for like biggest failures?
Sadly, no. For best fighting game, which is insane to me that they would pick that over many other choices.
That bad of a year for fighting?
No,
games?
It's been a great year for fighting games. Tekken 8 came out.
I've heard great things. I'm awful at fighting games, so it's like. Why isn't the collection the one of Marvel vs. Capcom
it is.
There?
Okay, but that's embarrassing that 20-year-old games are about to beat a bunch of games that came out.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Let me get back to these. Sad Godzuki with $10. Jeff, I do bumps off of a Keighley. Yo, you know who does bumps? Actually, we should cue this up. Is Adam Sessler does bumps.
Adam Sessler, and if I'm going to be 100% here, I'm pretty sure Joel McHale is like yipped up during his little segments.
Well, he's from Hollywood, baby. You know, we expect that from Joel McHale. the McHale train, man.
McHale.
We're definitely going to get into the VGX, the shortly-lived VGX.
X. That was back when Spike TV had the Game Awards, which was far worse, actually.
Embarrassingly so. Leo the Bum Tickler with $5. What's up, my main Nyagas? Get your orange juice and celery sticks, and let's game with a Y. Well, thank you for being positive and inclusive. Greatly appreciated. Burunya, thank you so much. Batberry Jelly with $2. Can't catch the stream today. Good luck to you two. Well, we're gonna need it, Fuzhou. We're gonna need it.
Oh yes, there is some cringe coming up. There is some hardcore cringe.
Operator Blue with $1.99. More like the Game Awards. We're sticking to a theme of positivity and inclusivity. We love to see it.
Yeah.
And Babsy Kun with $2. I'm getting my clown makeup ready for no Kingdom Hearts 4 news. Well, it's Square Enix. They're very good at letting us down. They're great at letting us down and not delivering. So let's
considering how big Disney is and how big that franchise is, I'd expect that at like a D23, not a Game Awards.
Yeah,
that is its own convention.
There's no reason for them to like show it anywhere other than like D23 and Tokyo Game Show at this point.
Yeah, I was about to say either if E3 was still around, maybe because it had a high enough profile, but even as big as the Game Awards is now, and it's kind of big.
Yeah,
I don't think it's showing up there.
Oh, and
I'd like it because I actually think Kingdom Hearts 4 looks kind of neat. But
Operator Blue with $1.99 again with derogatory in parentheses, referring to the Game Awards. So thank you so much. Let's speaking of words.
Oh boy.
All right. Put your listening ears on, chat. We're gonna play this a couple of times.
All right, awesome. Thanks, nigga. All right. Thanks, nigga. All right. Thanks, nigga. All right. All right, awesome. Thanks, nigga. All right. Thanks,
wow,
nigga.
You know
All
what
right.
even makes it
Thanks,
worse?
nigga. All right.
It's on the blade panel.
Oh, it's on the blade panel.
Oh.
Oh shit. Chat, does he get the pass? Bane and I were talking about this. Does he get the pass?
I admittedly, I've got no room to speak. I'm the most Caucasian person ever, but I feel like Geoff gets a pass.
No,
you know?
he doesn't. What are you talking about? This guy is a fucking smarmy media personality from Canada. Are you kidding me? He does not get the pass. He's not tapped in. I'm barely tapped in.
I'll defend Geoff in a few ways. I have to give him props on a couple of things. He's behind the Final Hours projects, which are a lot of these game coverages. It'll be like these digital documentaries, and he's done one for I think every Half-Life thing after 2. Because the one I own is Alex, and it's a whole digital it goes through all the production stuff, all of that. And I really like that, so I have to give him props for that.
Stop giving him credit. No, we're here to tear down the accomplishments of this man. Absolutely not.
We're gonna tear him down in a minute, because I mean, there's a lot of shit to give him.
Yeah,
I think the Game Awards is entirely mismanaged.
It's a complete stupid farce. But okay, I can concede that that's a pretty cool thing he does, and like he's clearly very passionate about video games. But
and he's been in the industry for like 30 plus years, and like it's still like there's a lot of them that have dipped out.
Yeah.
He's still going.
Yeah, that's true. It's very true.
Yeah.
Colin Moriarty didn't stick around. Colin Moriarty didn't. He didn't stick around.
Colin Moriarty's podcaster now, which it's a good path. I can't, I'm not gonna judge.
The disgraced to podcast pipeline is real. So we've got the GOAT.
You're talking to failed YouTuber to podcaster pipeline.
That's comparable to working at IGN. All right, we've got the invasion. We've got the guy who invaded Miyazaki's game in Elden Ring.
Also, he loves Kojima.
Yeah, big Kojima fan.
So yeah. Yeah, you can already see him.
Yeah, it's posted up.
びっくりしました。ありがとうございます。Thank you so much. フロムソフトウェアのみんな、そしてパートナーであるマンナイナムコの皆さん。
Create the games. Yeah, he did the act like you belong energy for sure. He's just like waltzed up there, totally calm, just ice cold, walking up there. It's great.
See, the thing is, if I was to do the same thing, I wouldn't have said a word, and I just would have walked on stage, like smiled,
like nodded
my head, and walked off. It would have totally just been that. But this man went bold. I respect it.
I think this is even better in with context after seeing it when it happened, because you just see like the anticipating pressure, every shot of him getting ready to do it. It's great.
We want to quit and do our best because of you.
He's so ready.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hey, Matan. Real quick, I want to thank everybody and say that I think I want to nominate this award to my Reformed Orthodox Rabbi Bill Clinton. Thank you, everybody.
Bill Clinton. Oh, what a awful thumbnail for Samurai Maiden, Jesus Christ. And then great blur of Geoff there though.
Pure confusion on his face.
My man is absolutely gobsmacked. He's absolutely befuddled.
It's like
that's such a good smear frame of Geoff.
Fuck, that's a good smear frame too.
He's got a lot of great smear frames. Yeah.
He's
both hands. Damn, pause.
Yeah. Damn.
My man's about the I won't say it. I won't say it. That's Kojima. That's Kojima right here.
Oh, that is Kojima in the green room tonight.
Both hands.
He's there a week early. He's there a week early, just like, how you liking this, sir?
Yeah, he's taking notes from Guy Beebe. He's gripping that thing. He's absolutely.
And the game award goes to Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3.
I don't know why anyone
Baldur's
expected
Gate 3.
anything but Baldur's Gate sweep.
Congratulations.
And the game of the year is...
Todd.
Baldur's Gate 3.
Man, this Todd face.
It is hilarious just looking at his face and just seeing him like drained of blood.
This is like two or three Bethesda L's at these events now.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Although I do wonder if next year, because I've heard a lot of decent things about Indiana Jones, I wonder if that'll stay relevant long enough to be nominated.
It looks really good. Like I know Machine
really
Games is like kind of up or down, like how people perceive them, but like I loved like when they were Starbreeze. Like I really loved Riddick and The Darkness. So I'm a fan of what they do for the most part. Like Old Blood.
I mean, even if you think like Wolfenstein 2's writing's cringe, which it can be, but goddamn, the action is
great gameplay.
Always on point. Like,
no doubt.
And all the gameplay footage I've seen of this new Indiana Jones looks like fun.
Yeah, I'm a little iffy on what's his face? Guy who's in everything.
Troy Baker.
Troy Baker, yeah. His Harrison Ford impression is pretty shaky at times. Sometimes it's like 1-to-1. And other times it's like totally off. And you're like, man, I would have preferred you just doing a regular voice rather than trying to sound like Harrison for this whole game.
I mean, it sounds a lot better than I think a lot of people could probably do with Harrison.
No
but
doubt.
Also,
yeah, he's a professional though. I mean,
yeah. There are moments though where it's like, from what I've heard of like footage, it's like, oh, it sounds a little bit like Joel's coming out there a tiny bit.
Yeah.
Ooh, here we go.
Now we're talking. Now we're talking.
This is when the Game Awards got fun.
Yeah, this was a good time.
Hydrobot. Taking it to the next level. That was sick. You think you can go for a few more rounds? Well,
man, you and I were talking about this earlier that like they got to bring him back. If he came back in 2024, Schick Hydrobot, like wearing a tux.
Oh, Schick Hydrobot looks like, if they tried to make a cool sponsored Master Chief armor, but it actually kind of looks good. I can't deny the suit kind of fucks.
Yeah, no, the Schick R&D team, they knew what they were doing. I would love it. I would love it if he came out like for a brand ambassador award or something. He's wearing a bow tie and a tuxedo, and he just like pantomimes the whole time.
Like, waves to the crowd, grabs the award.
Yeah, love this guy.
Tips his blade head.
Just absolutely love this guy.
Walks back.
We'll see in a little bit, but for now,
I'd go for a Schick Hydrobot. Replace Geoff Keighley. Replace the second mic.
And again.
All Hydrobot.
For the rest of the Game Awards, everyone. We gotta go. Hydrobot is gonna school me on how to protect my skin from irritation.
That armor really does look cool, actually. I'm not even shitposting. I like the armor.
Him just like walking off with them like arm over his shoulder, going like, "I love this fucking guy, Schick Hydrobot. Thanks." And that was a simpler time. Honestly, it was a simpler time when we could see a robotic razor walk on stage.
Yeah, and it's like not even questioning it. It's like, yeah, it's a Schick Hydrobot.
Yep.
Like, all right. Suddenly, I got a weird compulsion to buy razors. Hold on, let me pull up Amazon.
So we have one of the classics. You know what's so crazy is that, like, firstly, I'll say Tyler the Creator is now probably the most famous person to ever be on this show. And they never could have predicted it at the time when they had him on previously. He's like,
oh yeah, because this was like the Loiter Squad era, wasn't it?
Yeah, now he's like doing like arena shows. He's like selling out like stadiums. He's a humongous artist. It's just so funny to see how like goofy they have him here.
Well, this time it's also like the most successful person of this time was Joel McHale, if we're being honest.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah, that was a big gap.
This was a few seasons of Community deep.
I know. They're like, oh man, get the snarky asshole. Hey, why is he being a snarky asshole?
Joel McHale understood the assignment. No one else understood his assignment.
He just walked in, he saw Geoff and went, I have to bully this man.
I gotta bully this fucking like dweeby leaf who really loves video games.
I have to bully this Canadian nerd. Yeah, he
This is so much gold.
505.
I like the West Coast classics.
What's your
DJ
favorite
Pooh.
song on there?
Gin and Juice.
Gin and Juice, Snoop Dogg, and Dr. Dre.
I like potatoes. Potatoes.
Oh, wrap it up. All right. Now you voted for it, and due to our... Oh, never mind. Back to you, Joel.
Back to you, Joel.
Holy crap. It's an open bar out there. Okay, now you voted for it, and due to Twitter's complex bylaws, we apparently have to do what you tell us. So here's the award for best shooter.
Now back to the studio.
Oh shit, Freddie Gibbs jump scare. Hell yeah. Why do they have so many hip hop legends at this thing without it?
That is a good question.
Yeah, there's Earl Sweatshirt.
complaining.
This is the blackest VGA awards. God damn.
I'm trying to remember if this is the last one before Spike ended it.
Yeah, I think it
Or, like, They
was.
split from Spike.
Yeah, I think this was like a colossal failure, wasn't it?
Yeah, so 2013, this is what this was.
Yeah.
And they didn't do that after then, and it became the Video Game Awards.
Yeah, yeah. Because I remember
Geoff Keighley taking that.
they had like tweets or something, like you could live tweet in, and of course people live tweeted like the most awful things that you could possibly send. So it was a lot of Geoff Keighley ignoring that while being insulted by Joel McHale in his right ear the entire time. It's good time. Yeah, Video Game Source Award star. That's right.
Yeah, this was a wonderful time. See, and also like a lot of my nostalgia for these comes from the fact that like I was watching these on TV. Like I was homeschooled, which explains a lot.
It does.
It really does. But every year, like in June, E3 would come around, and it was like 5 solid days of television, like straight up. Like G4, which was
Tech TV,
this
man.
big network. For those who don't remember, G4 Tech TV, which is actually possible. It was television for G4 was TV for gamers, but it was mostly like nerd culture in its infancy, in like this weird nebulous space, I'd say.
Yeah.
But they really did hone in on like we have to go wall to wall for E3.
Mhm.
And they did. Like they would air for hours.
Yeah, I remember their coverage was like really comprehensive. They like were on the ground floor. They were just walking around. They had like the Attack of the Show guys and the X-Play guys working together, which was like unprecedented. Like it was pretty interesting shit back then. Sorry, Fuzhou, I gotta read some remaining supers here. Who do we have here? Club Doom with $5. Multiversus winning fighting game of the year makes me want a Daniel Larson levels of Crash Out. Are you hitting yourself, Doom? I don't know if you're still here. If you're hitting yourself and if you're about to bomb someone, let me know. Let me know. And Boperator Blue with $2. Geoff holds the mic like a lady or a Gabian.
Yeah, a little bit. He was double gripped.
No, don't worry. He's got the Optimus Prime toy in the background, so it's okay. He's straight.
He's going
straight.
hard. He's going hard.
He's straight.
You know?
Yo, Joel.
No, it's not that time yet, because I don't want to go anywhere with that guy.
See you guys later. Thanks for my
Man, look how little fun Freddie Gibbs is having next to these guys. He's just like he's just so out of it.
Go home and sleep.
His bald ass
Really
bald ass head's just going, man, I miss selling crack, man. This shit crazy. I hate this shit. I hate these niggas, man.
I feel 2 decades older than everyone here.
I think he is.
I think he is. Yes.
Yeah, Freddie's like in his 40s. He's just like, I guess here he would have been in his 30s, but you could tell he's too grown to be here.
This was literally a decade ago. This was GTA 5's first launch.
Oh shit!
I don't want to go anywhere with that guy.
See you guys later. Make some noise. Hi.
Damn. Poor Freddy.
There. I'm gonna cross to this area.
Wow. We're crossing together, Joel?
I'm gonna stop right here.
Oh my God. Let's move across. Over here.
Right now, we need to kick some zombies.
This guy's such an asshole.
Yeah, Joel McHale, like, this is just from hearing things, you know, obviously never met the guy. Apparently he is a little bit of a prick, but this is just kind of funny because it's like, he got the check cleared. They should have gave it to him after.
He's a very entertaining prick. Oh, you know what? I forgot to queue up. I'm sure you're aware of this, Fuzhou. But Geoff, in a weird, like, Machiavellian power move, brought Joel McHale to the Game Awards. Like the later iteration. We'll have to pull that up. But well, let me keep this playing. Let me keep this playing.
Zombies in the face.
So we're choreographed.
Oh, there we go. It's time to go hands-on with a world premiere demo of Dying Light. Go.
All right, I'm here to demo a new
Dating over 25,000 tweets, 14 world premieres, 3 exclusive demos, only 2 accidental on-set deaths, and 1 very, very full, very chafy adult diaper. Geoff,
there you go. I sent it to you.
What a night.
Yeah, I thought that incredible performance of Music GTA, and there's actually more to come.
There's more to come.
Chain Gang in 1974, the song that you've heard on that trailer TV spot.
How many times did you hear that when you played the game straight for 30 hours?
You know, Fuzhou, this is like our dynamic.
Yeah.
You're Geoff, I'm Joel.
I'm perfectly fine with being Geoff. It's like, yeah.
You're just going like, yeah, video games are pretty cool. And I'm going, shut up.
Yeah, again, I'm a sucker. I've bought GTA 5 on every platform almost.
Mm-hmm.
Every platform.
Every platform.
Every platform.
Yeah, you're really the consumer meme. How many Funko Pops do you have, Bane?
Okay, I've been given 2, and that's all I've ever gotten.
You've had them inflicted upon your person?
Yeah, it's by somebody who it's like, all right, they're like 10 and it's a family member. It's like, all right, I'm not going to complain.
Oh, it's,
you know, we've all
the
had
obligatory gift,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, where it's like you smile and you kind of nod, but you're like,
Nah, I'm a very hateful person. I would take that gift and I'd go like, what the fuck? Right to their face. Right to their face.
Someone asked if is that the guy from Screen 5 who hangs off Red Letter Media. No, but he kind of looks like him from a distance and at a kind of low quality.
Yeah, we've got Geoff Keighley wearing 4 layers of clothing, and we've got the jerk character from Community, and they're battling. This is like Ryu fighting Captain America in Marvel versus Capcom, man. It's great.
How many times really?
Versus Unstoppable.
Yeah, that was one of those things where it's like they're the radio stations, but so much music, right? And we only got a little sample of it tonight, but it was really cool to see that. So we got more of that coming up. And this was the first year of VGX, and we built the show with your feedback in mind. We've been reading a lot of feedback from the fans online about what what they like us to change, and we definitely want to
Mimi, I have no
self-respect. People love the game.
What's great about Twitter is that they don't criticize anything. It's just positive all the time. It's great.
Well, this show is designed as a celebration of our industry and being
they're
out there
cooking
to
you,
talk about
Bane.
the amazing games, the amazing creativity in this business. And
which television are you taking home with you? This one?
This is the 80-inch. It's pretty nice, right?
Oof. Yeah, I'm just gonna carry this on my.
I mean, if you guys gave me a slug, that would be very special. I appreciate each and every one of you. Is what I would say if I was a good content creator. I don't give a fuck about your stupid gifts, you morons.
Ooh,
oh shit, we're live. I didn't mute my mic.
Oh shit, we'll clip it.
We'll clip it.
What are you gonna load? I know you were at the Xbox launch party. You've got your new next-gen console. You got your PS4, right? So which of these games do you think Joel McHale is going to?
Joel, like, you could tell Joel, like, fucking does not care, man.
Yeah, you can tell that he kind of regrets he kind of regretted taking this job about like 20 minutes into it, and then now he's like, well, fuck, I gotta keep going. I can't just leave.
Oh yeah, he's not even like making eye contact with Geoff while he's talking.
Well, I know you hate everything other than Titanfall, so that is weird for me.
But actually, it looks great. Saw that from Bungie, the creators of Halo.
Yeah, that looks terrific, and the one with the sledgehammer. That's what I'm just going to call it. No, Titanfall looks pretty amazing. And the guy who created it's right over there.
Yeah.
And he's got that crazy shirt on, like that looks like he stole from the Kardashians.
Yeah.
So I'm afraid he's going to throw something at me if I don't say Titanfall. Boy, and I do like.
That's rough. People are saying that Joel McHale looks like Jack Quaid because it's like like what is this 360p? Yeah.
It's kind of like how you like when you're far away from someone and you think you recognize them and you start to walk up and be like, hey, and you instantly realize, oh, that's not them.
Yeah, this is
like,
this is Jeff Winger if you had astigmatism. You're just like squinting, going like, is that Jack Quaid? Is that Huey from The Boys?
Hey, is that that dude from Scream?
Oh God.
I'm gonna show my kids the tropical freeze.
Donkey Kong,
Yeah,
Cranky Kong with the cane.
Yeah, I really like
36p.
that.
Well, cool.
And how about you? How about you, mister?
No, I mean, I think all the same stuff you said.
Name one game that you're going to play, other than all of them, and you like them all.
No, they.
It's standard def. It was television, you cretins. It was television.
Honest to God, the fact that like we now have such high quality television is impressive because less than a decade ago,
is
it
this
was
one higher
still
quality?
like.
I think this one has meme cut-ins though, which is so much worse. This
This
is 480.
It is.
This is 480.
It is technically a higher quality.
Yeah, but it's gonna have like it's gonna have all those horrible jokes that they cut in. I'm not ready for that. You're gonna have to deal with 10p.
Have you ever not liked the game? Have you ever gone on record of saying, I don't like this game?
Yes, there have been some games that have not been very good.
Really?
Yes. A lot of them disappoint, and they're not nominated here tonight.
That's why, this is only the finest.
Only the finest, the best of the best. Well, Joel, it's been awesome to have you kind of hang out with us. Thank you for...
We go way back, 3 hours ago.
Yes,
so,
well, it's great to have... we appreciate you coming by.
You are one of Toronto's finest.
Oh, thank you, Joel.
And you definitely...
one of Toronto's finest.
Oh
man, what a dig!
I mean,
what a dig!
I would say that like Geoff Keighley is probably like higher on the respect of most people than like Drake.
Yeah,
and he claims to be Ontario's very own. So
no, Drake is October's very own. Ontario doesn't even equate into it.
My knowledge of Drake is like I keep it minimum because not a fan.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Lucky 8 with $3. Who the fuck likes Concord? You know you don't. You don't. I like that shit. You little contrarian. Yeah, they're really calling you out, man.
Hey, I'll take it.
You'll take it.
I mean, here's the thing. Like, I'll describe what I liked about it real quick because I'm a sucker for multiplayer shooters.
Oh God. Okay. All right. Make it.
Yeah.
Wrap it up, though. Please wrap it up.
I think
please wrap it up.
We needed a moderate COD competitor, and it actually played better than COD in the last 2 years, in my opinion. So I was down to play it, even if it had a low player base.
Oh, Christ alive!
At least I wasn't a sucker. I didn't get into X Defiant.
I mean, getting into X Defiant is like buying the Hawk Tua coin, man. That's not a good thing to brag about.
Dude, I know so many people are like, "Oh, this is gonna kill Call of Duty," and I'm like, in what delusional reality?
Like you just basically said, "Well, at least I'm not incontinent. At least,
yeah, at least I don't shit my pants.
At least I have control of my bodily functions."
Yeah, exactly.
God damn it.
I've taken way less drugs than your mayor.
Yes, Rob Ford.
Marvel Rivals does look good.
Best example of Toronto. All right, well, but before we go, Joel, we're chit-chatting here, but we have more exclusive stuff.
From your favorite game, because you don't like anything else.
A lot of people are excited about that game. Titanfall, Vincent Abbey teased it because, surprise, there's a...
Why the audio just cut?
Tweets.
All right, that's weird.
That was weird.
Yeah, Mimi, we will get to Peeved Pedro's interview with Jeff. Don't worry.
Where Geoff Keighley pulls on a full reversal and just kills Angry Joe.
Pissed
right
Pablo.
Oh shit! I can't even go up the nicknames. It's great though. We'll get there.
Yeah, Ticked Tuco.
14 world premieres, 3 exclusive demos.
Exactly. No, I will say we've got some amazing stuff still coming up in the show.
Name one game that you're really excited about.
Name
One-
a single
I'm really
game.
excited. We have Titanfall later. Which
So
I'm
that's the
super psyched
most
about.
excited. All the other games don't matter to you. Just say it. Just say, I, Jeff,
Vince,
don't
is that-
care about any other
No,
games
that's a big
except
game.
for Titanfall.
Destiny looks fantastic.
Said by Jeff.
I'm just trying to be.
Geoff Keighley states he only cares about one game this year. Go ahead.
No, I try and be honest. A lot of games look great.
I try.
That's what's great about the shows. We get all the
I
industry
disagree.
together.
I feel like a lot of them
trying
look
to dig
bad,
myself out of this hole.
and I like
Joel.
one. All right.
Well, Joel, at the end of the night, you're going to tell us which one you think looks the best. And I think Titanfall you're going to be impressed by, and The Witcher 3.
Ooh, The Witcher
graphics in
3?
this game.
See,
The
I think it's
graphics-
The Witcher 3 for him because he's said it a couple times to me.
Yes.
It's just like, have you seen The Witcher 3?
Exactly.
So, all right.
And it's still coming, Joel.
So The Witcher 3 just unseated Titanfall. Now, you do not like Titanfall. Just say it.
until
he like just he just knows he can fuck with them. It's so good. It's so good, man. I was actually playing.
Titanfall-
Yeah, Titanfall's
So
really
sorry.
great though. I was playing some Titanfall 2 a while back.
Oh yeah, I played the shit out of both of them. I think Titanfall 3 would have been amazing. Fucking EA.
We got Apex.
I mean, Apex is fun.
Oh,
but
come
it's not what I
on.
want.
Do you like
It's not what I
every-
want. Hold on.
You're not the.
No, I don't. There's a lot of games I hate.
Oh,
but
you're giving me
we
the
haven't
Jeff.
got to those yet.
You're giving me the Jeff right now. This is poetry
no,
in motion. It's like the
You
episode.
know what game I hate? Every Battlefield after Bad Company 2.
All right, Bad
I'll
Company
co-sign
2 is
that.
really good. So that's fair.
Bad Company 2 is the peak of the franchise.
Yeah, it
in my
is.
opinion.
It is. All right, we can agree on that.
Everything after has been a awful clusterfuck, and every time one of my friends is like, "But it's good now, it's good now," and I get it, and I'm like, "It's not good. It's really bad."
This motherfucker. Do you like Valorant?
No, God.
All
no.
right. Okay. All right. We're good.
like,
We're good.
God, no.
We're still buddies. It's
yes.
All the Titanfall
League of
premieres
Legends
happen.
is a
I'm very
turn
flexible.
also.
because
If you tell me which game you love the most, I will buy you 4 more layers.
I need winter is coming, as we saw from Game of
Yes, he's
Thrones.
from
I need
Toronto.
another
He's
4
ready.
layers.
It's,
All right.
it's LA outside, right? It's 70 degrees. Okay, our next
Back to the show.
world premiere features the rebirth of a classic franchise. Gamers and kleptomaniacs alike are thrilled to
Why do
jump
you wear
back
that
into
outfit?
the boots of one of the sneak.
That is a good question.
It's such a awful outfit too. He's wearing like a leather jacket, a cardigan, a half zip, and the t-shirt.
He's trying to look like kind of like the aesthetic of the Crow. You know what I mean? He's trying to pull that off, but it's not working.
You know who he's kind of dressed like is the main guy from Prototype, Alex Mercer, I think his name is. Yeah.
Yes, I think it is. No, it's either Alex Mercer or Alex Mason.
Yeah,
And
it's something like that. But like he totally has the Prototype guy's outfit.
That around that same year, there was Alec Mason
Yeah.
from Red Faction Guerrilla, Alex Mason from Black Ops 1,
Yeah.
and then Alex Mercer from Prototype.
That's
all
right.
in the same year.
Oh man, it was a great time
Very
to.
close.
It was a great time to be a white guy with a broad neck and a shaved head. Great time.
with the initials AN.
AM.
Sneakiest characters in gaming history. Here's a world premiere look at the story trailer. Ooh, story for Thief. You have to be,
The
you
fourth.
know everything.
The
So
fourth.
yes, when you
The
say
worst
which
one.
game you are most excited about,
Right.
that causes ripples through the video game.
You guys for all you guys are doing. So like, all right, it's time to vote for our final.
People are saying he's got the Jared Fogle fit. God damn, he's looking for the $5 footlongs.
Hopefully it's not going to get him a $5 foot long.
Yeah.
Like Jared is. Yeesh.
Vote of the night.
Oh, yes. I know you're bummed about it, but just think of all the people watching the North Korean VJX Awards who don't have a voice. Kind of makes you feel bad about complaining, doesn't it? So here's how you can make
All right,
it
that's
up
a
to
pretty
us.
good
Tell
joke.
us which
That's
award
pretty
to
good
present
joke.
next by tweeting with the hashtag VGX Studio of the Year or VGX Best Shooter.
That's right. Plus, those big world premieres are still coming. Titanfall and The Witcher 3 world premieres are still ahead. You guys are not going to want to miss when those impact. And later, Character of the Year is awarded. It's selected by
hell
fans
yeah,
during the
Character
show.
of
Will it
the
be a
Year.
rebooted Lara Croft, a pair of brothers, the dimension-hopping Lutece twins, or the lovable psychopath
Or Kate
Trevor
Blanchett
Phillips?
from Blue Jasmine.
Unfortunately, not nominated.
Oh, I love that game, though.
Blue Jasmine. Doing it.
Are you gonna have like crazy sex scenes between brothers?
him for referencing a fucking Woody Allen movie. I think it's Woody Allen movie.
Yeah, that's a
like,
Woody
in the
Allen
middle of
movie, yeah.
VGX.
Yeah, like, not a lot of gamer Woody Allen over. Actually, let me rephrase. Let me rephrase. A surprising amount of gamer and Woody Allen overlap, but not cinema and video games.
A surprising amount of Dr. Disrespect and Woody Allen overlap.
A lot of that.
Brother and sister, liking the show.
The show has crazy sex scenes in it.
I don't know if you've seen it. Pretty
psychotic fans.
It would be a.
You're a psychotic fan.
I really like the show a lot, and if I don't like the game, I'm coming for you.
I'm working and talking with HBO to figure out the right way to get it done, and we did it, and it makes a lot of sense. I think they saw Walking Dead and said, yeah, that makes sense for Game of Thrones. There's a lot.
Did you ever think you're going to do a game based on Treem?
Yeah, no.
Man, this guy's brutal.
I give him so much respect for just like shotgunning through this.
He's just shitting on these hardworking devs right to their face.
Oh yeah, this is right. Like, this is when Telltale went from kind of like making interesting shit to making too much shit.
Yeah, it was the oversaturation era, right?
Yeah. Because Game of Thrones, and then like they were doing a Stranger Things game that got canceled. They were doing so many fucking things. Guardians. So they did a lot, and it was too much.
Yep.
I didn't.
Rest in peace.
All right, so I'm sorry.
Well, but as you mentioned, HBO,
and the winner is Gone Home. Yeah. Come on. We now take you to
McHale is like number 6. I'm not even on the list.
That's ridiculous. I'm mad for you. Plus, you already told us what you want to see next via Twitter, and we have no choice but to obey you because the internet is just that powerful. Also, I've been told you have my family at an undisclosed location. Please do not hurt them. So here's the viewer-requested world premiere gameplay trailer for The Division.
Check it out.
Hey, Jeff, we're halfway through the show. Does that mean you're going to take a layer off?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh man, this is so good because he says that and then he doesn't take a layer off.
Let's do it.
All right, all right, you want to do that? It's up to you.
Do it. Take the jacket off, Joel.
You'll see next. It's coming
next. That'll be a reveal after this.
I'm scared.
Oh, he's fed up. You can tell. He's like fed up with this dude at this point. He's just been getting dogged for like 3 hours.
The only thing I can think of is like did they do no rehearsals before this with Spike?
It's just pure off the cuff, man. Joel McHale just showed up and went like, all right, let's make fun of nerds.
The only other thing I can think of is like somebody dropped out and they were so desperate they were like, how much money can we throw at Joel McHale?
Yeah, let's get the soup guy, the guy who does the soup.
Not even the guy who does web soup, which you think would make more sense. You get Chris Hardwick up in here.
No, they just went get the regular soup guy who doesn't even like video games and hates this shit.
Yeah, as much as I don't like Chris Hardwick, he'd be a better fit here.
Yeah,
you know,
he is a big douche. Didn't he have like some big controversy? I forget about him.
I think him and his wife split, and I think she claimed that he was like harassing her. I don't fully know.
Oh man.
If you're the lawyer of Chris Hardwick, please don't sue me. I listened to the Nerdist podcast when it first came out because I was dumb.
I mean, yeah.
Don't sue me.
Don't sue Bane.
Time for you to seize power the only way. The first developer that would actually say approximately when something's coming out.
Oh,
thank you.
It's our boy Tim Grifter.
Yeah,
Tim Grifter, everyone.
What is the name of this? Broken Age.
Yeah.
Broken Age.
Yeah. I remember this game very vaguely.
Bullet Dodge. That's all I'm gonna say. I never played it.
He's not a developer though. He's kind of the executive, right? So
he was ready. He wasn't a developer.
We have a talking spoon in our game. I just wanted to point that out too.
Nice. See,
so we're also
you weren't
first
high
one to name
when
a
you thought of this at all.
We have a talking spoon. I was eating cereal when I thought of this idea.
Right, and not high.
Does he look high?
He's talking to his spoon.
It's pretty impressive. All right, and by the way, Joel, you are trending on Twitter. Did you know that?
Oh my gosh.
Exactly.
Is it good or bad?
Well, I'll let you read some of the tweets.
I had no idea what a nerd, Joel.
All right. Well, thank you, Tim. It looks awesome. This is
great, other than that blurry part.
It's a monitor. Even in the future, people haven't figured out how to.
Well, once Tim fixes the game, it's going to be great.
Man.
Oh, that is. I fucking love Joel McHale now.
Yeah, shit. That was like him just digging on like Tim Schafer's entire career there.
Elijah Wood. Wow, Elijah Wood.
Like the perfect thing you can tell about it is he obviously didn't know.
No.
But he called it from such a mile away.
Oh Christ! I remember threads on V about this very shit show. And then just like they just loved this dude. They were just like, oh, this guy doesn't know, and he's fucking obliterating everyone.
Fucking base. I will give him props though. Psychonaut 2 is actually like not bad, but like Broken Age was a total fucking scam. Like
what a jerk, right?
Yeah, he made Rice Krispie treats, as you noticed, just to make us look fat.
And too bad he knows nothing about the adventure genre.
He plays them a lot, even more than young.
I'm joking.
I did an interview with him for Entertainment Weekly, and he mentioned one of his favorite games.
Favorite game was Monkey Island, Secret of Monkey Island, which I worked on. And I was like, haha, someday, 10 years from now, we'll get him to be in Broken Age.
How much did you pay him?
That's exactly.
Okay,
How much is the backer?
That look on Tim Schafer's face says a lot. They paid him.
How much did you pay Elijah Wood?
Just pay him. That's
How much did you pay him?
We have a Twitter question. I know you're excited.
Oh, Twitter.
This is from @Melroth. He or she asks, "Hey Tim Schafer, what are your words of encouragement for a fledgling indie developer?"
Wow, that's really. I feel like I need to like someone's future is
Just are trending worldwide on Twitter at the top, which is pretty cool, and in the U.S. and setting records for the number of people watching this stream. So it's kind of a big deal.
I think it's like the records. It was 2 billion. Now it's 4 billion people.
4 billion people are watching us right now. We can change lives.
Congrats.
Change gamers' lives. A lot of cool announcements. Now, this is really exciting because this is a guy I've loved for so long, and.
Oh, what the fuck?
What is this?
Did this suddenly turn into Gachamuchi or whatever?
My name is Vincent.
There it goes.
I'm a Donkey Kong player and a meathead. And yeah, it's gonna be bronze over brains. I would compare Donkey Kong to bodybuilding because you have to have a strict training.
Damn, he's doing the full stack? Okay, fuck Donkey Kong, dude. This guy's huge.
I can also compare Donkey Kong to like weightlifting and all that because you had Billy Mitchell doing cheating. It's kind of like taking PEDs.
Yeah, he was just on gear. That was the equivalent.
Day after day after day, we have to do the same thing over and over and over.
Man, now Billy's gonna sue me for you saying that, Bane. He's
no, the thoughts and opinions of Bane do not coincide with Blackbrainz LLC.
Blackbrainz, yeah.
Yes, Blackbrainz.
Again, and it's the same thing with Donkey Kong. It's always the same thing.
And the winner is Grand Theft Auto 5.
Oh, they got Trey and Matt for this? What a fucking weird show. Why are Trey Parker and Matt Stone here?
Oh, well, one of the ones I don't know if that clip has them too, or they're talking about the fractured butthole.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I got
that. Hi everyone. Thank you to the VGX for this award. We couldn't be more honored. As anyone who's seen the 20-page credit list for Grand Theft Auto 5 knows, we couldn't possibly thank everyone who worked on the game. But I'd like to thank the team at Rockstar for the...
Oh yeah, big theft. These are the people who are behind theft, chat.
Yes. Maybe we'll get Theft 2 sometime in the next decade and a half.
Yeah, we've got Pudgy Man, we've got Max Payne on the Ozempic, and we've got Feist. We've got singer-songwriter Feist. So that's cool.
The hard work that went into the game over the past few years. It was a long and crazy journey for all of us, but we got there in the end. I'd also like to congratulate the other nominees for making such amazing games. 2013 has been a great year for the video game industry.
This guy really looks like Max Payne if they didn't scan Sam Lake's face. He's pissing me off.
He kind of looks like the level of detail model. Like if you move the camera too far back, like this is what you'd see.
Lastly, but most importantly, I'd like to thank all of our fans because you are the reason that we do this. Thank you.
Oh, you sound so passionate. You sound so passionate and invested.
After I was
Tonight, we're shaking things up and getting straight to one of the night's biggest awards. Our presenters are two men who, like Rodgers and Hammerstein before them, are Tony Award winners and avid gamers. Please welcome Trey Parker and Matt Stone. I'm the one clap.
This is the closest both of them will ever get to Trey.
Welcome to the future of award shows. Movies are dumb. Television is dead.
What's that?
This is entirely like one thing I'll give Geoff props for. Switching the format to being in like a theater and all that makes this far less awkward.
Yeah, yeah. This is painful. This is painful.
Yeah, this is a room with like at most 20 to 30 people behind the camera, and
it's just the crew. It's the crew in here.
They're producing like less claps than the Attack of a Show crew would do. If you ever watch that show, where it's like they'd get into the cheering. Everyone here just sounds bored.
Okay,
and
yeah,
tired.
but this show doesn't have Olivia unfilleting hot dogs. To be fair.
Oh yeah, or an entire recreation of a scene from VHF or UHF. Yeah, I mixed them up with VHS. A recreation of a scene in UHF that Kevin Pereira basically made them do before he left.
That's a power move. It's like, all right, I'll leave this show, but we have to make this homage to an obscure Weird Al movie for me.
Bro, one of the best.
Yeah.
One of the
Video
best.
games are the future. We've been working on our video game now for the past 26 and a half years. We have one level kind of done, and another level we sort of started. Which is why tonight's nominees for Game of the Year are so impressive to us. They have achieved the greatest thing so far in the history of mankind. The nominees for greatest achievement in the history of mankind so far are...
Great nominees, so we'll get to that soon.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the MK Ultra bumpers they had for this too.
See, admittedly, I kind of wish they'd keep the weird. I like the weird bumpers.
Yeah,
anything I
like
see.
the MTV bumpers. Yeah, it's great. It's great.
Oh, yeah. Inject that shit into my veins. Bring that back, fucking Dorito Pope. Come on.
Oh shit, we might have to watch the OG Dorito Pope.
Oh,
if we don't do it, do you think people on the internet would criticize us?
Not giving out a Game of the Year?
Yeah.
I mean, we have 5 nominees, which are great nominees, but I think there will be debate about what the Game of the Year should be.
I agree.
But our advisory board has voted, and we are going to reveal that shortly.
All right, as we said, hour 2 is started now. So just if you haven't stretched out, just stand and flex your thigh muscles so you don't suffer from deep vein thrombosis. We've got
stretch it out.
premiere videos every 15 minutes, breaking news, exclusive demos, and many other phrases that basically mean video game commercials. In a moment, Trey and Matt from South Park will be joining us to...
Yeah, this is super out of order, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah,
it still has all of the Joel McHale digs. The digs are good. He's calling out this stupid crap.
Yeah, he
I like
finds
it.
this
I like
incredibly
present the Game of the Year award, and we'll get an exclusive new look at their game, South Park: The Stick of Truth. We're thrilled to have Trey and Matt as part of the show. Normally, they would be crouched in front of a computer, rushing to finish an episode of South Park. Today, they're taking the day off so they can crouch in front of a different kind of computer and read a teleprompter. We're honored.
Yes, we are really excited to have those guys with us because they are true.
I think Jack Quaid was probably like 16 when this aired.
Oh yeah, he was about that age.
Yeah, he's like in his early 30s. I mean, say.
Honest to God, if you get them to do like there's a movie that literally just did this concept called My Old Ass, but a movie where they're playing the same character but at different ages. You could do that.
Yeah,
that could work.
If like you have a generational movie like The Duelists, but it's just about Geoff Keighley and Joel McHale, and how much they hate each other.
Gamers.
I've seen a couple people in chat bring up, has Pecora won already? It doesn't happen until Thursday, folks.
Yeah.
Does not happen until Thursday.
Yeah, Pecora's going to sweep. People are going to be mad.
It's like it's either Pecora, Queso, it's none of the others.
Yeah, no, Pecora's going to win. Pecora's going to win.
If it's Pecora, it's going to be Pecora because of the international stuff, but I mean, hey.
Yeah, if you can put money down on this, it's Pecora. All right.
Oh yeah.
She's got the Kojima cosign too. The Kojima cosign's gonna blow her up.
I legitimately feel like Geoff got a phone call one day and it's Kojima-san's translator saying, "Hey, I'm gonna need you to do something."
Hideo-san likes this rabbit. Please include them.
You're gonna need to give this bunny girl some time.
Yeah, Pecco sweet. Pecco sweet.
2 hours ago, we got a lot of great stuff still to reveal, Joel.
Yeah, we've already met some guys
concert.
from Finland. Oh, yeah, we got a concert.
Oh, God.
I'm not even reading the prompter.
You know what would be an even better idea?
What? Lay it on me.
It would be even better if Joel McHale had to introduce Usada Pecora.
Oh, God, bring him back.
Imagine that we go on and just talk about how cool games are. We got so many great things coming
we'd never
up.
introduce anything. We would just be chatting.
Just talking about how, the great games, the great year in
white
games.
guys.
Right?
Yeah, so far it's been the greatest year in games ever, right?
It has been a pretty
It
amazing
has
year.
to
A lot
have
of great nominees. We're actually going to announce Game of the Year very soon here, which is a big honor for our industry.
If we can just get a spam bot to retweet me 100,000 times, we're golden. I can go home early. That would be great. Thanks, Jeff. Thanks, Reggie and Vince. As we mentioned earlier, we want tonight's VGX to be totally interactive, just like that groundbreaking film, The Lawnmower Man, or a vending machine. For example, here's a tweet that just came in. It's on the prompter, so I'm just going to read it from here. This is from @those, thanks. @those Angie Pants says, I thought I didn't really have anything going on today that I'm emotionally invested in. Then I remembered today is VGX. It's not really.
Are we delivering?
Are we delivering, Angie? I hope so.
People live for this, Joel McHale.
I know. It's this is one
We
of the
live
biggest
for
days.
Joel McHale.
People think Christmas or holidays with the family. No, today.
E3,
VGX.
right? Remember you, E3?
Yeah, right.
We might get Battle Tag 2 here on the show.
E3 is
right?
barely a blip on the radar compared to what's happening right now. You don't get entire tables made of pounded together sheet metal anywhere. And you don't get a cameraman who's slightly drunk and swaying the entire 3 hours. No, that doesn't make you sick.
We get no breaks either, Joel.
You don't
We're
get
just
to,
going all
Jeff
the way
is,
through.
For every hour, Jeff is putting on 2 more layers.
Exactly.
That's how crazy it's getting. Okay?
Well, we will see, Joe. We got a lot more to go.
Yeah, I don't think Jeff ever got this cooked ever again.
Oh no, I like Jeff had to sit there and take 3 hours of like some pretty good ribs.
Just a grumpy, relatively funny celebrity mocking him for 3 hours.
I mean, comparatively, like, this dude doesn't need to be here. He was still in the middle of community, but he's like firing gunshots into like Keighley there. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. I like. Well, I'll pull it up after. But yeah, we got to pull up when Keighley brought him back on because that shit is so funny.
We got no breaks. We're just literally
you have no idea how much more to go. We've only premiered how many games?
I don't know. It's been 1 or 2.
We premiered 2, and there are literally 340 games we're premiering today.
All right, everything that the internet wants. Right?
This is the greatest day in internet history.
All right, well, just a reminder.
You, Al Gore.
Keep tweeting us using the hashtag VGX. You'll unlock a surprise.
My body is ready. My body is always ready for you.
Oh my God! Only gets worse. All right, what do you think about the body is? Can we get one of those red? A rainbow.
Hello, welcome to our set. It's made of sheet metal.
Right.
Joining us now is Randy Pitchford, the president of Gearbox.
Oh
no! Back up!
There he is, dude. The grifter.
I'm not even mad that like the Borderlands series sucks. You know, even like as much as I'm mad about Duke Nukem Forever, the thing that hurts more is like Brothers in Arms was such a great franchise.
Yeah.
Because it was we'll never get another one.
Never ever.
Yeah, fuck Randy Pitchford. Also for his weird like grossness and other shit that I'm not gonna get into, but fuck him.
Yeah, he's scum. He's scum.
Pitchford.
Bane,
yes.
Bane, I'm if you don't mind, I'm just gonna grab a beverage. Do you mind minding the chat, and I'll be right back?
I can't.
All right, thank you so much.
Tell you what, I'll pull up the Game Awards, Game of the Years, and I'll talk about them. How about that, folks? Let me go to the website here. Game Awards. I got chat open on my screen here, so I can see you. That Talking Dead set. It looks kind of like it. It may be in the same place, but I don't currently know. The Magician, the Grease Monster. I'm gonna take a drink again. All right, so viewing all categories. Game of the Year. Astrobot. I have not played it, but I've heard great things. This is a year where I've only played one fucking thing on this list, so I'm sorry. Astrobot, Balatro, Black Myth Wukong, Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree, Metaphor ReFantazio, and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I've only played Rebirth. And Rebirth is pretty fun. Game of the year, if I had to pick from this list and remove one, I'd probably take out Black Myth Wukong, even though it's one of the bigger games, and put Silent Hill 2 there, because Silent Hill 2. We'll see how fast we can go until BRAINZ gets back. Best Direction, Balatro, Astrobot, Black Myth Wukong, Erdtree, Metaphor, Final Fantasy. I can't say anything, I've only played one. Best Narrative, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, Senua's Saga, Hellblade 2, Metaphor ReFantazio, Silent Hill 2. I've played Rebirth, Like a Dragon, Senua's Saga, and Silent Hill 2. I'd say Silent Hill 2. You're gonna notice a lot of Silent Hill.
Silent Hill 2. That game came out years ago. What are you talking about? Are you senile?
I know. I'm getting old. I'm losing my mind. I was reading through I've seen how fast I can go through the while I was waiting for it. We're back.
We're back.
We are back.
We're back.
Yes.
Yeah, FF16. I haven't played much of it.
I finished it.
Yeah. What were your thoughts on that?
I liked it, but I would not put it at the game of the year. It kind of dragged on.
Yeah.
Like, I get what they're trying to do, and it's commendable, but it felt like there needed to be like a tightening of the reins at some point. It's like, whoa, do we need this much in every map? Really? That's my opinion.
I think, like, I'm sure you mentioned it. The only game that, like, well, I played Metaphor quite a bit, and I really enjoy Metaphor, and Silent Hill 2 is pretty good. I'm trying to think of like other games this year that like are new that I played. Probably not many.
Do you know the list of the best game?
Not off the top. I think FF7 Rebirth is on it.
Yeah. It's a weird because it's kind of controversial because there's DLC on it.
Oh yeah, Shadow of the Erdtree. Yes, Shadow of the Erdtree. That's stupid. They should have a best DLC category.
Exactly. It's Astrobot, Balatro, Black Myth Wukong, Shadow of the Erdtree,
CCP game.
Rebirth,
CCP game.
and then and then Metaphor. Which, like, if anything, I would personally like. Even if we're keeping Elden Ring, I'd remove Black Myth Wukong and put Silent Hill 2 in there. Again, that's me.
Damn.
I like Silent Hill 2.
FF16 Defense Force is saying Metaphor sucks. Metaphor is pretty good. I don't know. And FF16, I haven't played enough of it. It's okay. And
16 is one I need to pick up, honestly.
I'm surprised that like the Dragon's Dogma 2 snubs. I don't think it got a lot of representation.
The thing is, I really think that its performance issues held it back.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, it's like, as much as I really liked it, because I played, I only rented it. It was a little tight in the beginning of the year. But I played about 40 hours. It was great.
I mean, it chat's right. Green Apple Gaming saying Unicorn Overlord should have been there. Absolutely. Great game. Great game.
I don't know. Like, I don't even think it's nominated for anything.
No. So
what the fuck? Not even best RPG or like in that area, maybe.
The fucking disaster. Absolute disaster. So
that was rough.
With that said, we're gonna look at some more trending gamers, and we have an interesting figure delivering who the next trending gamer is going to be.
Ooh.
All right. So here we go. I wonder whose silhouette that could be.
Steed and Bookie 2988.
One for me and one for my hooker.
One for me and one for my hooker.
Vegas. So we are here to present the award for trending gamer because, well, we're always scouring the internet for
Chat, they're gonna need a bigger podium.
Oh yeah, they are. And also, what year was this one?
This
was
is
this before his big crash out.
Geez, 10 years ago.
A decade
ago. This is 2014. Wow, this is when he was still a soft teddy bear.
Yeah, this is when he was still like making videos about positivity, and before he started like going on a downward spiral because he got divorced.
He wasn't spending all of his money on prostitutes and Magic the Gathering.
I mean, it's like, admittedly, if that was like right before he died, it'd be hilarious to go out that way, like just buying packs and like getting your dicks.
Yeah, that's right. He left a very big impression, depressed. Kind of like the big impression he leaves in his mattress. Operator Blue with $2. R.I.P. Boogie died. Damn. R.I.P.
Exactly.
R.I.P.
Imagine like having to have his fupa on your head while you're giving him head. That's all I'm gonna say. Sorry.
For new trends.
I'm so sorry
Isn't
to
that
get that
right?
image.
That's pretty much your job, to keep track of what's trending on the internet, right?
It is. So, no, what's trending right now?
Checking Twitter.
Oh man, they didn't rehearse this. Justine, man, what a time capsule, right? Just this frame. Fucking Justine, what happened to her? Didn't she do some?
She's still doing stuff.
She's still around. Okay.
Yeah, she just makes some like Apple unboxing videos and shit.
Damn.
And they make like 5 million views, and I see them every once in a while and I look about the new iPhone. I'm like, oh wow, she's still doing shit.
White woman type beat. Hell yeah.
Better be the Game Awards.
Respect that grind.
Looks like it's cats.
Oh,
it's always cats.
geez.
It's always cats.
Well, here are the nominees for Trending Gamer.
That was bad even back then.
Trending Gamer. Evan Vanos Fong.
You get something on your face and you rub that off.
I'm not the type to talk about numbers too often on the channel, but honestly, 1 million subscribers is a big deal.
All right, I got this, guys. Here we go. You can do it.
Man, the bar used to be so low. As long as you could scream. If you could scream in your basement.
This used to be peak content. This used to make people like billions of dollars.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus. I guarantee you Vanos now has like a fucking building in the UAE or some shit because of fucking Gmod video.
Oh, is that Tivy self-loathing in my chat?
Hey, Tivy.
Hi, Tivy.
TotalBiscuit.
Middle-earth, Shadow of Mordor. This is a third-person character action game, and it's developed by Monolith. Is it any good? The answer, if you like killing orcs, it's very, very good.
Stampy Longhead.
Aladdin better duck.
This is the Who. This is a Who.
I think Stampy Longhead like employed some creep or something, if I recall correctly. He's like a Minecraft guy.
Yeah.
I think
typically there's a lot of that in the Minecraft community.
there are a lot of creeps in the Minecraft community.
Do you get it? Because don't worry, forget it. Let's go back outside and into the fray and see who else we can take out today. Didn't mean that to rhyme, but oh well.
Jeff Gerstmann.
Finish first level yet? This is impossible.
This feels like a Mega 64 bit.
PewDiePie.
I think I'm scared of you. I am actually.
Oh man, listen to the pop that Pewd's got, man.
Oh yeah, this was about a few years before he would get on a certain highway.
Yeah.
Cross some bridges.
My name is Paul.
You entered douchebag, is that correct?
You said it, Mimi. You said it.
Winner of Trending Gamer was chosen by the fans.
And the winner of Trending Gamer. It's whoa. To make these tricky.
They should have made a bigger envelope.
Oh, Boogie.
It's TotalBiscuit. Awesome! Yeah! Awesome.
Now, TotalBiscuit couldn't be here tonight, but he sent us in this message.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very grateful for this award. I'd like to thank my staff, my wonderful wife Jenna, the woman who had the mental fortitude and the foresight to drag me kicking and screaming into the land of YouTube, and, of course, the man with the hardest job in the world, my PR guy, Christian. A big thank you, of course, to all of my viewers that allowed me to make this a career rather.
Go ahead, Bane. Sorry.
I said, damn, PR guy?
PR guy.
Holy shit. Admittedly, yeah, PR guy, it's always weird hearing, because we know some YouTubers who are bigger, and I've heard some of them talk about, like, oh, you know, this is my manager and all that. I'm like, manager? It instantly feels weird to me to hear the words manager from a YouTuber. It's like, oh, okay, I didn't know that's a thing.
Hey, look, I mean, if Slug Coin keeps moving up, if the pump and dump works when I release Slug Coin, and all these rubes in chat, the rubes I'm directly addressing, buy into Slug Coin, and then I pull the rug out from under the rubes that I'm directly addressing. I'm gonna have security detail. I'm gonna have a chef. It's gonna be great.
You would at least have more security than the United Healthcare guy. At least I hope. I hope.
Why was that guy walking? Sorry, I gotta get to this super here. Dr. Storm with $5. Geoff should stop by Boogie's house to take his Trending Gamer Award back. Faking a cancer diagnosis isn't in the Game Awards spirit. They also gave one to Dr. Disrespect. Doc. So I don't know about that, man.
Let's get Doc first. Although we should get Boogie and Frank Castle to squash their beef and squash someone else to get that statue.
Frank Castle's just gonna bend the gun in his hand next time he knocks on this door.
It'd be great.
I'm sure this is just a very nice message from TotalBiscuit. So we'll skip that.
Which again, rest in peace to TotalBiscuit.
Rest in peace.
Awful way to die. Just gonna say that, but oh boy, buckle up for this one.
I skipped most of this trailer. Let me run it back. So we can see the graphics.
When in doubt, do what I do. I've seen what you do. That's why I'm kind of terrified.
And I don't need a finish line. I'm in my own lane.
Oh, man.
Do you want to stay amateurs?
This is a midnight club. This is 12 p.m. club.
Yeah, this is afternoon club. Cyan, I haven't seen the Dr. Disrespect meltdown. I should definitely check that out.
Yeah, that might be something for like after this.
Okay, we'll get through the queue. If you want to send me some stuff for when we're done the queue, that sounds good.
Oh.
Rough.
That's rough. The 2020
PS2 game.
I'm excited for that one.
2004.
Can you believe it's been like 18 years, man? From a little article in a newspaper to a movie to a video game. It's pretty cool. I'd like to now introduce a surprise guest and also one of my friends for life, Vin Diesel.
There he is. Chat, do we have any Vin heads in chat? Do we have any big Vin heads? Any people who family, any Vin heads? Hey, chat. All right, I gotta run it back. I'm not gonna get many opportunities. So one race. Well, chat. What race do you think he's referring to? Is it? Chat, post your favorite race in chat. Okay, post your favorite race.
The question I have is, what race is Vin Diesel other than bald?
He might be talking about, Le Mans or the Indy 500. What race is he talking about? Guys, post your favorite race in chat.
I love Indianapolis Motor Speedway, too. I get it.
The right one. The bald race.
Do not tempt me. Michelle, we are in our crowd.
I know, man. Gamers.
We have been gamers.
Yeah, boy.
I do think Vin Diesel is kind of a big gamer because I remember him really talking about the Chronicles of Riddick game and apparently being really involved with that.
That's a great game, though.
That is, and you do not know how I would do unspeakable United Healthcare CEO things for a third game. Is all I'm saying.
Amen. Preach, brother.
Yeah. Give it to me. Give it to me soon, please, Vin. I'm begging.
Maybe with he's referring to his own race, obviously, whichever one that is.
See, he's genuinely so vague.
Yeah,
where it's like
ambiguity, man.
You could tell me he's anything, and I would believe it.
Mm-hmm. Speed Racer.
I love Vin. He's great.
Speed Racer. That's a good one. PC Master Race. Black. He's talking about gamers. He's talking about the gamer race chat.
Yes.
Family. The race of family.
Oh, hey, you know, that actually might be the only race that he truly cares about. Like, you know, he doesn't see color, he doesn't see creed, he doesn't see gender. It's all family.
I know my dutiful, hardworking audience we're full of racists, okay? Race enthusiasts, or racists for short. So I want to see some of your favorite races, Chad. I love hearing from you guys. I love hearing about the races you like. And you know what? I like hearing about the races you dislike too. So if you want to share your least favorite race, I'd greatly appreciate that.
We have been gamers forever.
One race.
And we are at an award
Just
show of our people.
Literally, me and Ben used to just like literally spend all night playing like Tekken fighter game.
Oh!
I mean,
I'm sorry. I gotta run that pronunciation back. Sapphire, if you're here, Gogeta is not as bad as this. Okay, you mispronounced Gogeta. It happens. Happens to the best of us. Not really. That was a really big mistake. But at least you didn't say Tekken.
Me and Ben used to just like literally spend all night playing like Tekken fighter.
Doom, she said Tekken. She said Tekken.
That is hilarious.
The Ken.
I'm legitimately going to start calling Tekken Tekken.
Oh,
Tekken 6.
Yeah, Tekken. Tom and Jerry in the big race. Very good taste, Doc. I'm looking at the races you guys are talking about. A lot of Miss Mimi referencing frat rapper Asher Roth. I am the best racist. No, wait, no, a racist. I meant to say racer. Very, very, very funny. Very funny. Tekken.
The dude who was the only song I think everyone ever remembers is "I Love College."
Yeah, I Love College.
I don't know if did he do anything ever past, like even live past that moment.
Well, he had some shitty songs, but that was his hit. Yeah, that was his big hit.
That was his only thing that I ever remember.
People are just ripping Tekken to shreds in chat.
Tekken, the tag tournament 2.
We were playing Tekken.
Fighter games or Street Fighter.
Yeah, this is it's
I love
amazing
gaming
to see that trailer finally.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you a secret too. I didn't tell you before. Yesterday I saw the 4-minute trailer to Fast 9.
How come you didn't send it to me?
It's insane. Oh my god. The fake organic discussion.
Yeah. Admittedly, this is the kind of stuff I don't like. This is the kind of shit I could always like sleep past. I'm trying to see if this game's even available on like Xbox anymore, and it's not.
It seems like something that just got shelved indefinitely.
I feel like it came out and then it got delisted.
It's like, oh, hey, Michelle, what do you want to play? Oh, maybe Tekken 6 or Soul Calibur 5.
Soul Calibur.
That's just killing me. That was, man, I'm sure the comments are eviscerating Tekken. No, I think they were talking about the PS2 game. Yeah. Tekken. Tekken.
It's Ken, but like dripped out in fucking Quest 3, and he's got like an Apple Watch on both arms.
Oh, okay. Cyan is saying that it got delisted after a year. So
it's 1 year.
Okay,
that's even worse because there's a Fast and Furious Spy Racers, the little animated Netflix series game that's been around since 2021 and it's still available for purchase. That one must have really sucked.
Yeah, it must have been pure dookie.
Shit.
With that said, we've got another content creator award.
Ooh.
Let's take a look at this content creator. Oh, they'd already spoiled it off the hop. Already spoiled it.
Yeah, they spoiled up the title.
All right.
Really quick, but I'm gonna pee while I hear this.
See, we deliver on our promises. It's dueling pissers.
An hour and a half. If I'm drinking enough water, I go.
Tell it to the judge. Go take a piss, man. I'll talk to chat. Chat, what are we saying? Yeah, Virtua Fata. Soul Calibri. Melty Blood. Oh shit. I don't know why fucking Taken just sent me, chat. Taken just got me fucked up. Oh god. What okay, chat, what games are you fucking with? What games are you excited about? What games are you hoping win Game of the Year at Geoff Keighley's Farce event? What do you want to see represented? Shout out my gamers. Shout out all my gamers. Border 3? Border, I can't do a good SSG. Border 3-1. It just blew my mind that like Genshin Impact, Zenless Zone Zero, Wuthering Waves, and Honkai Star Rail all nominated for the Player's Choice. And Sonic and Shadow Gen knocked out instantly. Terrible. I think the only new games I've played are like, yeah, Metaphor, Silent Hill 2, and Stalker 2. Stellar Blade? Is Stellar Blade coming to Steam? Is it coming to PC? I assume it's coming to PC. Gambling? Big gotcha, big gambling?
Gambling?
Hell yeah.
I'm back.
All right, welcome back, man. Welcome back.
Yes.
We're just talking about gaming, epic gaming, you know?
Yes.
Like Michelle Rodriguez. We're gamers, chat.
Yeah, Tekken's.
Yeah, nothing like playing some
Tekken's.
Tekken.
Yeah, some hellos also. You know, we're going in different genres entirely.
All right.
Hellos, Called to Duty. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm going with that.
Spring.
Oh, yeah, Stellar Blade
and
is coming to PC, by the way.
Yeah, it is okay.
Yes, they announced that recently.
Cool. Well, that's going to be a very, very good day for Coomers.
Spring.
Oh, yeah.
And Cypher PK. And the Game Award goes to...
I'm about to split my audience with this video.
Oh boy.
Iron Mouse. So, Iron Mouse couldn't be here tonight because Iron Mouse is animated, and sadly, we're not in the Matrix yet. But she did send us a message. Take it away, Iron Mouse.
Boo. The last part was boo, but also yay. Yay, Iron Mouse got it, but boo that cringe Matrix joke.
Yay, Iron Mouse got it. Oh, Bane. Are you a fan of Mousy? Are you a Mousy enjoyer?
I know some people who are friends with her, so that's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna be very nice and diplomatic and say, yay. I don't really care about the content creator awards. I'm gonna be real here. I sleep at these ones.
All right, fair enough. Chat.
These are usually when I kind of like, you know, fade in and out of consciousness.
Chat, do we have any Mousy fans? Do we have any Connor and Mousy stands? Are we here for Connor and Mousy? Let me know, chat.
I am so incredibly honored to have been the recipient of the Content Creator of the Year award.
How does I'm fighting what I'm about to say because I know if I say the wrong thing, I'm going to be mailed a picture of my house.
Yeah, admittedly, like you got to be careful around weebs.
there's gonna be like I'm gonna get sent a photo of me in my room.
You're gonna be found out and like immediately like, all right, we're putting him on blast. We're dragging him around in the car, beating him.
Yeah, I know who you are. I know wwhere you are.
They're gonna beat you with a sock full of nickels.
Yeah,
you know?
I might get killed if I say the wrong thing. So I'm biting my tongue.
Yeah, see, I said the positive thing. I didn't say anything negative.
Yeah.
You heard it, folks.
Yeah,
Just saying.
I'm dancing around this. All I was gonna say is the audio balancing on this video, not very good. Man, this is tough. My audience knows how much hate I have in my heart, especially for shit like this. But I don't want to be killed like that CEO.
Yeah, dude, you might actually get more targeting depending on what you say.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard some VTubers. I mean, Frederick Knudsen, he's fun.
Oh yeah,
He's
shout
a
out
good
Frederick
dude.
Knudsen down the rabbit hole.
Yes, he's doing a subathon right now.
Oh hell yeah,
He's doing like a donation unlock thing. He's unlocked 9 out of 12 days. It's like a advent calendar thing.
Oh damn.
Yeah. Yeah,
First and foremost, I want to express my deepest
Also, yeah, the audio
heartfelt
balancing is
gratitude
weird.
Yeah,
to the
this audio
incredible
balancing's
community that
nuts.
has gathered around my streams.
It sounds like they're
also want to
recording one of
extend
their
a very special
like
thanks to
EV
Shoujo, who
amplifiers.
brings all my ideas to life. Thank you so much to my team that hosts me every single day, and thank you so much to the Game Awards. I still can't believe this is all happening. Thank you again, everybody.
All right, I gotta read this one. VTubers are the Untermensch of the YouTube community, and PNG tubers are no better. Total VTuber death, TVD. From my good friend DePreston. Well, thank you, buddy.
Hey, I've got 2 models. I guess I'm going with the chambers.
Yeah,
I guess.
yeah,
Fuck it.
we're getting gassed. We're getting gassed.
Yep. Fuck it.
But it's VTuber hours here because we got Geoff delivering an important message.
Content Creator of the Year are
Jeff, looking handsome there, actually. Can't deny.
Illawan, Techno Gamers, Typical Gamer, and Usada Pecora.
私、
There she is.
所属、宇佐田ペコーラが2024年ゲームオブザイヤーの The ゲームアワードクリエイター部門に
Oh, how do people watch this shit, man?
I mean, there's also I'm trying to find a way that doesn't kind of give up the ghost on a couple of things. I know one person who was a Hololive VTuber. That's all I'm gonna say.
How deep in the trenches are you, Bane? Goddamn.
I'm a very people talk with me. I talk a lot to people. I've got stories I could tell off stream that would actually make me look like a piece of shit one time, but
Oh shit.
that's neither here nor there.
Oh man. Bane is like who is that like Hollywood blogger with all the deep secrets?
I'm essentially the dumb idiot YouTuber version of Gossip Girl.
Oh Jesus.
No, but like, you know, it's not the worst place you could work for, but it's not great. Same with any of like, you know, you're being a part of a group. That's kind of hard sometimes.
Well,
I don't know.
I think my favorite rapper, Maury Calliope, works for Hololive.
That's all I got to say about that.
Jesus, Japaneses. I know. Just by being even dismissive about Maury Calliope, there's some stewing VTuber fan just clenching his fist, going
yes.
like, "Oh, I'm coming for that black motherfucker."
I mean, I don't hate her. Her music is rough. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, her music's rough. Her music's rough. Sandpaper rough. You could fucking buff a rail with her music. Rough.
I remember.
Rough.
I remember. I think one of her songs was in a trailer for like One Piece Red.
Yeah.
And to put it nicely, not great.
Not great.
I don't hate the lady. She might be a nice person. I don't know.
DePreston saying,
I'm very diplomatic.
DePreston here saying that I feel so dead inside knowing that I've worked hard for years for the modicum of success I've scraped together, and these people just pretend to be anime characters and make 50 times wealth. Yeah, it's I mean, it's a little more complicated, but personally, me, I'm sickened to my core, and I agree with you. But Bane, what are your thoughts?
Well, okay, here's what I'll say though. It's like if you get yourself trapped in that mindset, you'll look at every kind of content and be like, well, fuck, I should, because I mean, I've been in that same situation. I've done that. Let me tell you, it's not healthy. But you'll look at it and you'll be like, why even create things? Like, you know, you'll get it stuck in that feedback loop and you'll be stuck there forever. It's a bad idea.
Well,
That's all
I mean,
I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I mean, you know, DePreston he's a certain Austrian painter's top guy, so he's an outlier.
Also, his name is Depression. I feel like he kind of like it.
He chose this life, but he's good people. Operator Blue with $5. Hololive is a Japanese company, so it's not a safe place. No,
yeah, that's true.
No, it isn't.
I said former. I said former.
Yeah,
that's all I'm gonna say.
That's fair. Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, so you don't know Maury Calliope, is what you're saying?
I don't. No, I'll explain it to you off stream.
Okay.
This is an after episode.
He knows Neanders, guys. He knows Neanders.
Oh God, no. I remember Neanders from boards.
Yeah,
That's
me
all I'm gonna
too.
say.
Me too.
Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. This is definitely Kojima's win, though.
Kojima nepoed her to the top.
Oh, 100%.
Kojima made the call.
And honestly, I gotta respect Kojima for just nepoing as much as he can.
He just went, my waifu needs the award, Jeff. How do people watch 7 hours of this? I can barely get through 3 minutes of her voice. How do people do this? How do you do this? How do you do this, chat? I can't handle it. I can't handle it.
Her voice is a little great.
And I like weeb shit. That's the worst part, is I'm like acclimated to this. I'm not like
the thing I'll say is I like the look of her model.
Yeah, it looks great.
It's very
cute.
Detailed and impressive.
So this is Pecora talking about her nepotism hire. Man, Kojima's such a star fucker. He had like Timothy Chalamet the previous week, and then he's got Usada Pecora.
He's running trains on his side. I mean, if I was Kojima, if I had this level of success, would I be doing the same thing? Absolutely. 100%. Like, I'd be like, hey, send Mikey Madison an award to the Game Awards. Like,
Big Mike Mads, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'd be, trying to use Geoff Keighley to flirt with hot women too. Sure, I guess.
I mean, if there's
Hideo Kojima hot women is anime bunny rabbit.
If there's one thing Hideo Kojima is good at, it's ignoring his wife and son. So, he's doing a great job here. Kojima pisses me off so much because, like, let me preface this. I'm a very big fan of Metal Gear Solid, like at least like the first 3 and Peace Walker. I can't take away his successes, but the more I see him do stuff, the more I empathize with Konami, which I know is a hot take.
I mean, I understand business-wise where Konami
absolutely.
came from.
This guy was throwing money into the fire all the time.
Yeah, he wants to indulge. And as someone who is creative, I respect that. I mean, I'm one of the people that loves Death Stranding, and I'll fully admit, I get why people don't like it, and I get when I say, like, it takes about 8 or 10 hours to get into it, how that is understandably a turnoff.
That's a ridiculous investment.
It is. But I'll say this. I'm curious to see where he's going with, like, OD is the one that intrigues me the most.
Yeah.
Because from what I've heard from, like, all the rumor leaks and stuff, he wants to do horror again. And PT scared the fucking shit out of me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm still on his ride.
I can't deny that Kojima's like an effective game developer, albeit like an extremely self-indulgent one. But like the thing that frustrates me deeply about him is that he's so like embarrassingly obsessed with celebrities and cinema, but he's also too much of a wimp to like make a movie when he has like all the means to do so. He could reach out to Guillermo del Toro or Jordan Peele or any of the filmmakers he's like worked with and flirted with that way and get the financing to make a movie. But making a movie is difficult, and I think he would be harshly critiqued because a lot of his like thematic devices would not work well in a movie. And he'd kind of look like a dumbass, which, I mean, to be quite frank, he kind of is one. He's very, very heavily carried by his 2 supporting writers, Fukushima and Murata, on most of the Metal Gear games. And you can tell when Fukushima isn't present, because when he's not present, the video game fucking sucks. Super chat here, Ink with 199. Death Stranding, nah, alive moving. Facts. Big facts. My man. My man.
I mean, one chatter, because I'm looking here, like, yeah, Rylan brought up the PT start on. I'm not gonna say it's lame because I disagree there, but it did start one of our worst trends in horror because, like, PT was unique. It really was. In that moment, it was something completely different.
Yeah.
But it started a trend of people just kind of like recreating the same wheel.
Yeah.
And not getting the point.
Yeah, it's like, you know,
but,
I'm sure what I said is going to be seen as a hot take, but the thing that really bothers me about Kojima is he's just hailed as a genius all the time, and he's never actually like criticized or challenged in any way to be the visionary that he is in actuality. Imagine in cinema if everyone would say, oh, Ridley Scott made 2 or 3 good movies, ergo, all of his movies are good.
Oh, yeah.
Same with Martin Scorsese. Same with Francis Ford Coppola, right? That logic is so, it's such a fallacy.
Ridley Scott may be way more flawed than Kojima. Like, he has a one good movie, one bad movie track record. He'll make one great one and then a fucking turd.
But he's also more daring than Kojima, you know?
Oh, 100%.
He puts up his own money. He often, like, gets very risky financing for films. He tries different ideas. Kojima is a very safe guy who knows he's like insulated by the video game industry. People in video games will just always look at Hideo Kojima and go, oh, wow, he's the guy who makes a video game kind of like a movie. And they will accept that from him. They will never challenge him to be a better creative than he is. And he hasn't been challenged that way since he began Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, I would say maybe since like 2 or 3.
Yeah,
really.
He hasn't had to innovate.
Really...
He hasn't had to like innovate since those games. I would say, yeah, the PS2 era is fair.
4 was overindulged. Like, I would honestly say, like, you know, despite what people like Death Stranding taking a lot longer to get into than it should, I would say that like MGS4 is his peak of overindulgence.
Yeah,
where it's like
it's pretty awful.
Yeah, it's my least favorite Kojima game.
Mm-hmm.
And that includes, if we're counting these, that includes Lords of Shadow 1 and 2.
I don't think
like,
he only produced those. Yeah.
But I count those because they were like, you know, a lot of marketing push was Kojima's behind this. But yeah, MGS4 was overindulgence to the max. And 5 is like an unfinished masterpiece in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Where it's like, 5 is mechanically perfection, I think. It's what like all of those systems in like 2 and 3 and 4 were eventually heading towards.
Definitely.
But Konami, like obviously Kojima fucked up a lot and spent a lot of money on other things, but it's like they really should have finished that game at least. Like let him finish it, then kick him out. Because the later half of that game is rough.
I'm gonna say unoriginal sin. He did not make Zoe. He produced it, and I believe he did a lot of like the scenario work on it. So it was definitely like a Kojima production, but he wasn't the director on it.
He was exactly he was producing.
And I think like he had less involvement with Second Runner, which is arguably the better of the two. The first Zoe is a very flawed game.
Zoe 1 kind of feels like a tech demo, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, it's got some cool ideas, but like Zoe 2 is a much more realized game. But that said,
it's the reason why they remade it on PlayStation later on PS4. It's like because 1's kind of
we're moving past Kojima though. We'll get back to him soon enough. It's time for another presenter. Second Runner does rule. It's one of my favorite games, hands down.
This is not what you would want to hear in any beat.
Jeff,
all right, welcome back to the
Game
Game Awards. Now here to present is the winningest Olympian of all time.
Winningest.
He competed in 5 separate Olympics and won 28 total medals, more than anyone else in history. If that doesn't ring a bell, maybe you'll recognize him from the Call of Duty Infinite Warfare trailer. Please welcome the one and only Michael Phelps.
Let's go, baby.
Man, almost too tall to come out of this stage.
It's a real honor for me to be here in front of the world's best game creators and players. The advancement of esports over the past few years with the level of gameplay and skills from the players has been an incredible thing to see. And I'm pretty sure I've crossed paths with a few of you guys online.
Yeah, so I'm going to keep getting autistic about this. Who's
very forced.
Cyboman, he created Zone of the Enders, but he did not direct the games. He created and produced Zoe. And he did like the scenario. Like Kojima's definitely very involved in that franchise, but
to put it in a way that makes sense, he was the showrunner of it, but he didn't like direct the episode.
Yeah, exactly. Very good analogy. Anyway, we got our boy Michael Phelps. Doesn't want to be here.
I'm playing Call of Duty. There's absolutely no question to me the level of skill, training, and devotion it requires to become a professional gamer. Tonight, I'm here to pay tribute to 5 fellow athletes who have demonstrated incredible performance in 2016. Here are your nominees for Best Esports Player of the Year.
Let's go,
Best
prompter.
esports
Prompter pull
player,
through there.
Presented by Omen by HP.
I don't think anyone has even seen him. They don't know where he is right now. A lot of them being put into cold. That's the quad kill.
How do you think Phelps feels about like what many people would argue to be fake athletes being up for this award, and him being like a real legitimate athlete?
I feel like with everything I've heard about Michael Phelps, because he does seem like a chill enough dude, I feel like he'd be like, damn, I wish I could have done this.
Why did I do all that training and effort? I could have just...
Yeah, it's like, I could have just been smoking weed and playing fucking Counter-Strike.
Oh, man. I missed out.
Yun is our 2016 world champion.
I barely know who any of these people are. Oh, Hungry Box, okay. There's Hungry Box.
Big ups Hungry Box. It's the only one I know.
And the game award goes to Called Zera.
Called Zera. Oh man, look at my dude. he's just begging to be out of here.
He's like, the paycheck better fucking clear.
Called Zera.
I'm gonna fly out of here on my Dumbo ears with a paycheck in my mouth. If this doesn't clear, I'm coming back to swim you to death.
You're getting swum.
At least it wasn't the league player who won. That's one positive.
Oh shit, bro's wearing Geoff Keighley's jacket from the VGXs.
Oh my god, do you think he time traveled
It's
back
full
and stole
circle. It's full circle.
I can say sorry, I don't speak good English and she will translate for me. Queria agradecer a todo mundo que votou em mim, principalmente a meus fãs brasileiros, que sem eles eu não seria nada. Principalmente meu time também, que me fez estar aqui hoje. Nada seria possível se eles não conseguissem me ajudar a subir ao topo. Estar aqui hoje é como se fosse um sonho para mim. Ganhar esse prêmio é uma conquista individual que me deixa muito feliz, porque eu abdiquei muito tempo da minha vida para chegar onde eu cheguei e nada mais justo do que comemorar.
Man, wouldn't it be so funny if she's just not going to translate anything?
She just like, he just
no
said
one's,
thank you.
no one's translating this.
Morar todo esse tempo com vocês hoje. Obrigado.
Please wrap it up. All right.
So first of all, thanks to all my fans, especially Brazilian fans, and also thanks for my team. Without them, I wouldn't be here, for sure. And I had to leave lots of things behind to be here, so I'm really happy to be.
Man, she should have just walked off. That would have fucking ruled. If they just
turns
like
around, throws her hands up.
She didn't translate.
here.
Yeah, it's like,
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And Michael Phelps just pushes them off stage.
You're walking out this way,
All right,
fucker.
all
I'm
right.
gonna swim you out
Get
the door.
going, get going. We're out of here.
You're
We're
getting
out.
swum. Oh, okay.
Astronauts for that announcement.
This is the best.
Yeah, this is a classic. This is a classic.
Josef Fares can show up anytime, any year, and it's always funny.
Now I'm here with Josef Fares from Hazelight. Joseph, you were at the first Game Awards back 2014, announcing something named Codename Hazelight. Now we know it's a way out. It's coming out next year. So how does it feel to be back at the Game Awards 4 years later?
Look at me, man. How do I look? It's like, I'm telling you this, okay. There are like passionate people, there are crazy people, and there's me. I'm so passionate to be here. I'm so.
Oh hell yeah, we got
crazy
the
people.
We got the
There's me.
we've got the bipolar game dev energy here. This is very good.
The thing I love is he announced himself like one of like a reality show contestant who's known as the asshole during the show.
Look
He's
at
like,
me.
Yeah, there's crazy people, there's normal people, there's fucking crazy people, and there's me.
There's me.
It's like he's going to go to the end and get the rose.
Oh, hell yeah.
on the next season of The Bachelorette.
He's just looking back at everyone going like, are you kidding me? Did Geoff Keighley just ask me how it feels to be here? Look at me.
So excited to be and meeting this industry. Yes. It's crazy, man. Like, look, this is kind of insane. Like, we're here, we're celebrating this. Look, the Oscars should fuck themselves up. This is the shit. I'm telling you, this is the real shit.
It's the real shit, baby.
The interactive gaming. Look, I'm just saying this. Let me tell. Sorry, I'm taking. Let me just give me a minute. I want to take your time. Look. Okay, can you swear?
I just love him go like, look, motherfucker. This is the fucking Game Awards, bitch.
I love how bold he was. He's like, yo, fuck Oscars. Fuck the shitty Oscars. The cock-sucking Oscars. Fuck them.
This is the Game Awards.
Can I curse?
Can I curse?
Right here? Can you swear? Okay. Fuck the Oscars, you know? Fuck the Oscars. Fuck you. I'll tell you.
Fuck you.
This is bullshit. Look.
Oh, Jeff is sweating, man. He's like crab walking.
I mean, as somebody who's watched the Oscars recently and the Game Awards recently, the Game Awards does have more integrity than the Oscars.
You know that Jeff is trying to get like a games category at the Oscars or something. That would be the
100%.
zenith for him, right?
But see, here's the thing. Like for me, I feel like if somehow like you give me the reins of the Game Awards, right? I would keep the level of cringe and goofiness the same, but keep less ads.
Yeah,
that's what I would do. Because this shit's entertaining. Like we still remember these moments because like they're off the cuff. They're like you don't get this shit at the Oscars because they have a little more. Like I hate to say it like this, but decorum and self-respect.
Yeah, I mean,
Game
like,
Awards don't.
The Will Smith thing was like an outlier. At the Game Awards, that's commonplace. We get
that would happen every.
We get
year.
Michelle Rodriguez saying to Ken, you know, it's a whole different beast.
It's great. I love
That's
it.
the thing. Yeah. The gaming industry is an interactive experience where you feel it in your heart.
You did a lot of films, and now you're in games.
Yeah,
right?
You know, I've done 6 features, but I don't care. But okay, we're here to talk about a way out. Let's do that.
Yeah, let's get into your game.
I'm sorry, I'm a little bit. I'm a little bit jet lagged, so that's why I'm a bit. I'm excited.
So Joseph, A Way Out. Co-op game. You showed it at E3.
Yeah.
People excited about it. You got a new clip of it tonight. What can you tell us about what we're going to see tonight?
What can I tell you?
Yeah.
My friend, I'm telling you.
Yes.
All right, this is what I can tell you. Look. This is insane.
Just the way he carries himself like a fucking scuzzy mobster. What can I tell you?
Though. They should fly him in every year.
Oh,
and
he crushes
him the third co-host. Make him the third co-host right next to like Geoff Keighley and fucking Joel McHale.
Yeah, if they
have the most interesting show.
If they had Joseph just be a correspondent that they cut to and have him interview people and just go like, "What's your fucking game about? It's a fucking interactive media, you motherfucker."
Yeah. Show me a fucking game.
You fucking pussy. I seen that game before. That fucking sucks. You bitch game. Fucking pussy game.
Your game is shit.
If the whole world tell me your game is shit, I'll tell them, no, it's not.
Right.
That's how much I believe in it.
Okay.
All right? I'm telling you, like, if you play the game from the beginning to the end, and you see what it is, it's impossible you don't like it.
Okay.
Impossible. Make sure to play with a friend that's not a run and gun split screen shooter.
And your friend can play with you for free, right? Yeah.
This is the thing. And this is my idea. It doesn't have anything with the EA shit going on.
This guy like sounds so unprofessional about his successful game.
I mean, like, if you've played A Way Out, I have. It's an okay time. I don't think it's perfect, but it's an interesting co-op experience. You can only really play once because it kind of doesn't hold up after a second playthrough. But it's an interesting concept, and it takes itself pretty seriously. But he is like a total goofball, and I love it.
Yeah, that's great. It's great. I love this dude.
With the loot box and stuff.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Look. I'm gonna say to you one thing. I'm gonna say to you one thing. EA has been very good to me.
Yes.
And to be honest with you, they're getting, because it's nice to hate EA, blah blah. I don't care about that shit. What I'm saying is this. All publishers fuck up sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
That's how it is. They fuck up.
Yeah.
But that's what it is. Like, in this case, it's like they've been treating me very well. That's what I'm saying. I have 100% of the income to my team for the game I'm doing, you know?
And it's coming soon, right?
Yeah, it's coming. I'm talking too long.
That's
Let me talk a little bit.
It's like we got a long show, Judge. We got to be fair to everybody.
Let me continue a little bit. This is my time to shine, man. You know how proud I am to be in this industry?
You flew a long way. I know you did.
This is fun.
All right. Josef Fares.
Yo, the manic energy is just off the charts. It's great.
He's
great.
got genuine, like, crazy person energy. And I love
this is like unhinged at this point.
If you keep talking, we're not gonna be able to get to the game.
Oh, sure.
Sure.
Where were we?
Well, your game's coming out next year, right?
Yeah. So we have.
Yes.
Well, should we announce the thing?
I think you should announce the date. And we should show the trailer. Yeah.
Let's look at the trailer. We can talk after.
No, we can't. This is
okay.
Let's check out the trailer.
Wait. One second. Before we talk trailer. So we have something that we call it the Friends, but it's my idea from the get-go, the first. I'm a passionate man. Nobody will ever, even if I do AAA, this is an independent game, but even if I do that, it will always be the game I want it to be.
All right.
We'll come to the point soon.
Jeff desperately just go, okay, all right.
He's fucking mocking him, and it's beautiful.
A Way Out. We gotta go. Here we go. A Way Out. Coming out.
You fucker.
Next year. Check it out. Josef Fares. He's a passionate.
Oh, so good. So good, man.
Hell yes. I mean, the thing he was going to mention was the Friends Pass, where it's like one person buys a game, you get both.
Yeah.
Like, you can play it with the other person if you download something for free. That's cool. That's really good.
Yeah, can we get some please wrap it ups in chat?
Yeah, wrap it up.
That was a please wrap it up moment if there ever was one.
Yeah.
Speaking of a please wrap it up moment.
There are lots more awards to come, but now it's time to look ahead to what you'll be playing next. Let's get to those world premieres. And for the honor of presenting our first one, it's an incredible thrill to introduce a true Renaissance man. Please welcome Academy Award-winning actor and New York Times best-selling author, Matthew McConaughey.
How we doing?
Now, I love video games. I keep getting older and they play the same.
Thank y'all for having me. So this is blanking for me. It was just last year.
Good to be here. What's up, everybody? Good to be here with you at the Game Awards. Now, I was going to come out and I was going to say the line that has preceded me all my career, all right, all right, all right. But they told me, they said, no, 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 don't do that. Come out and say, pew, pew, pew. All right, we'll see how that.
Man, that's so telling of the Blackbrainz audience that they don't know who the fuck Matthew McConaughey is. You guys have never seen a movie?
Yeah, from the best Texas Chainsaw Massacre ever.
This guy,
can't say I have a straight
this
face.
guy like dominated the 2000s as a leading man.
He nominated the 90s too. Like he was all over fucking place.
Yeah, are you kidding me? And he was in True Detective. This man is
How
goated.
fuck have y'all not seen True Detective season 1?
Who is
Of
this
all the
guy?
seasons.
Man, my audience only knows about Super Mario Logan.
How that ends. I'm here tonight because I have a world premiere for you from Austin's own Archetype Entertainment.
Always a
I'm
good
also
sign
here
in
tonight
Austin,
because
Texas.
the video game that I'm premiering is the first ever video game that I'm a part of.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's go.
When the Archetype team first reached
I don't
out to
believe
me,
you,
I was
Safi.
excited about becoming a part of the gaming world, but what really turned me on was when they shared the game's vision and my role in it. I will be
I don't even
voicing
know how he
a
gets
character
ripped
in
up.
this game, and all I can say is that I will have a unique relationship with every player. In this game,
You're not wrong.
time moves differently. Days for you are decades for your loved ones back home. The choices that you make not only affect the people that you love, they'll also affect your entire civilization for generations to come. Now, personally, I have had some experience with time dilation. And now you can too. So now I am proud to share the first ever look at Exodus.
Let's go, Exodus!
Yeah. I think the whole point of Interstellar is that, I mean, not the whole point of it, obviously. The point is that like time dilation sucks and you don't want to be a part of it.
Yeah. It's like, oh, hell
Oh, it was
yeah.
a
Time
warning.
dilation fucking rules, man. You lose all your loved ones. I mean, this game looks like crap, and it's a cinematic,
Yeah,
so.
it's only cinematics. They're trying to get people. The only reason you see these cinematic trailers, here's a little insight. Did I ever tell you I worked quality assurance for a few years?
Yeah, I think you were mentioning it
I
before
mentioned
that.
Yeah, the only reason those like animated trailers really come out is because it's kind of like a hiring call. It's like, hey, here's what we're doing. Want to be a part of this?
Right.
And it like obviously, people are frustrated by it, but it's also kind of it's been a part of the industry for a while. But this is gonna be some fun shit. This is gold.
It's like a proof of concept. Yeah. Now, yeah, this is peak, and we've got the Angry Joe commentary as well. It's just frames before disaster right here.
If you hate Geoff Keighley now, your mind might be a little changed.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. A little bit.
All right, I'm here with Geoff, who I have a bone to pick with this particular man, all right? He is the executive producer for the VGAs. You have a lot of questions to answer for it. Now, I hope that... Let's see, who is this?
Annalyn McCourt. What's to be angry about there, Joe? Come on.
There's nothing to be angry about that. All right, basically, a lot of people, I feel...
This is so good. This is slightly cooler nerd dunks on nerd.
Yeah.
This is like the best representation of like
Geoff is
the cool
dressed
nerd
up-
of the nerds beats up the uncool nerd.
Well, see, like the thing here is like Geoff, relatively like he looks a little frustrated, but he looks like he's willing to do this.
Yeah.
But Joe kind of, to put it nicely, comes in like a wrecking ball and fucks it up.
Yeah, he's definitely like half cocked. He's like ready to be mad at Geoff, and Geoff is like
He's ready to
indulging
own
him.
Geoff.
Like this is probably way too much for Geoff to even be doing, but he's like, okay, Joe, you know what? Fine. Fine.
Oh yeah, I mean, like you got to think, like he's on the red carpet. He literally just saw a celebrity walk in.
Yeah, this is his event.
Yeah, like, but mind you, by the time this is still Spike, but he's an executive producer, as said. He's planned this whole thing out, and it's going relatively well at this point. But
yeah,
Joe comes in incredibly half-cocked.
Yeah, that's right, Safi. Fucking Mimi was playing Balatro until that guy with the glasses creator showed up in this stream. So here we are.
Think that the VGAs have turned into maybe just one big advertisement, one big marketing thing, and
She tagged back
essentially
into
a
this
big
shit.
joke. But year after year, it seems the VGAs seem to get better, and I just want to make sure that consistently happens. So
Well, you gotta let me know after you see the show tonight. What do you think?
well, I will let you know.
Can we get some takes on Angry Joe? Can we get some peeved Pablos, some jumping Jose's? Can we get some different takes here? It'd be
It's
greatly
already been
appreciated.
brought up a few times. The only thing I remember is him and Spoony during the betrayal.
Betrayed me.
Oh
His
fuck!
fucking voice cracking that whole fucking.
This game sucks. Yeah, I remember that, and of course the $7. You want to take money from me? I got $7. I got $7.
What I
Sure
think
you will.
of the
You'll
show
post a video
afterwards.
about it.
Yeah, I'll
But
post.
you know what's great about this show, I think, is that it works for gamers. The gamers love the world premieres, and I think it also it shows the best of our industry to a wider, more.
Here's the
mainstream
problem
audience.
with particular categories like best independent game fueled by Mountain Dew.
Well,
it kind
I got
of
news
takes
for you.
away. Yeah.
We don't have that category this show.
Oh, so you took away the best independent
No,
game
we
fueled
didn't.
by
We
Mountain
took away
Dew.
Mountain Dew. We have
Okay.
best independent game, which is being presented by Guillermo del Toro tonight.
Love it. Love it. See, that is improvement. That's improvement.
Okay.
Moving along. Basically,
Okay. So like immediately like Joe cannot let him get a fucking
No.
point out.
No.
Like a normal interview you would like let him land,
Yeah.
but Joe instantly was like like, all right, dude, chill the fuck
Like Joe
out.
is
And then-
Joe is so ready to hate him. Yeah.
And then Jeff immediately, like, he can already see where this interview's going from the way he started it, even.
Yeah.
Like, him saying, like, just going in on the advertisers at the fucking start was like, yeah, you're already on the back foot. If you're going to do an interview that's a little hostile, you start out at least a little neutral.
Yeah, he didn't work up to any digging points or anything. He's just like, the whole interview is, I hate you, Geoff Keighley. And Jeff's like, yeah, I know.
Yeah, Jeff kind of notices it from the outside, like from the outset.
Yeah.
And it's like immediately, like even right here, because the first time looking away, it's like at the start of the interview, that's fine. He looks away deliberately.
Now he's disconnected from him. Yeah, it's great. Jeff.
this is a worse environment to conduct an interview in. Essentially.
Director commentary. Yeah, he doesn't respect you, Joe.
Essentially,
one more question. What do you got?
One more question.
What's with the lack of underrepresentation of PC gaming? Where's the MMO categories? It's a huge market, and yet there's no PC games, no strategy games, no MMOs.
Well, we have a best PC game category. Civ's nominated, StarCraft's nominated.
What happened to
MMOs for Studio of the Year? What MMOs should have been nominated for Game of the Year this
There
year?
are so many MMOs, like Dungeon Fighter Online. There's one example. You could also, what other games?
Jeff!
Look away, dude.
Jeff just
look away.
Jeff with the look down, just yep.
Like, I've had that look before, where it's like you're talking to someone and it's like you just want to fucking get away before you punch him in the face.
You're like, come on, man, come on.
Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy MMO?
Yeah.
This year.
Not this year. Not this year.
Exactly. Didn't come out this year.
Okay, stop right here. You can tell right away this guy's.
Oh, Christ.
Why would you release this show?
Why would you do this? Why would you do this?
Look, legitimately, I've scrapped videos that I don't like where they were going before when I was working on them. If I had recorded this interview, went to VGAs, and watched this back and noticed like all of this shit,
yeah,
this would be deleted 2 minutes
Yeah,
later.
it's just like, oh, this guy like completely humiliated me. Why would I release this?
Yeah, it's like anyone in his circle who told him this was a good idea, like you should get
Like
rid of it.
they
Cut
said,
them off
like, Joe,
completely.
you got him in this interview. You got to release this.
Joe, you. I mean, look at the face he's making when he's there. That face he's making right now. where, like, he looks so smug. He looks like he got him.
He's like, oh yeah, I got him in the corner there.
Yeah, like I burned this loser.
Bane, I'm sorry to do this to you. I gotta take a whiz quickly if you don't mind.
You're good.
Taking the reins.
I can entertain chat. I'll pull up the list again. Let's see what else. How far we can go. I gotta unlock my phone. Okay, best RPG. Oh, I had to burn. Dragon's Dogma 2, Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree, FF7 Rebirth, Like a Dragon, Infinite 12, and Metaphor ReFantazio. I like Dragon's Dogma 2. I would put it more, again, I've only played a couple of these, so, but yeah, I put it over FF7 Rebirth. Best Fighting. Here's an interesting one. Dragon Ball Sparking 0, Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising, Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics, Multiverses, and Tekken 8. DLC got nominated. DLC got nominated for Game of the Year. we're kind of just going from where I left off when BRAINZ came back the last time. Spoiler, I gotta pee when he gets back too. Best family. Astrobot, Princess Peach Showtime, Super Mario Party Jamboree, The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, and The Plucky Squire. Best sim/strategy. This is where I've got no opinions. Age of Mythology Retold, Frostpunk 2, Cuts.
Yeah, that's
Kunitsugami.
That's back-to-back piss.
Yeah, I gotta piss after you.
What?
Yeah. I've been drinking. I've finished like 2 bottles
It's
of
the
water.
Bladder
since the last
Boys
time I
chat.
pissed.
It's the Bladder Boys tonight.
Oh yeah.
The Bladder Brothers.
Kunitsugami. There we go. I think I got the name right.
Kunitsugami, yeah. That game looked pretty good.
I know it's on Game Pass. I've tried the demo. I liked the demo. Have not spent the time to play it. Manor Lords and then Unicorn Overlord. I'm not a simmer strategy guy. I respect it. One last one before I go, because I'll knock this out real quick. Best sports and racing. F1 24, EA Sports FC 25, Top Spin 2K25, NBA 2K25, WWE 2K. Yeah, it's your WWEs. It's your.
It's probably
yeah.
I mean, it's probably like NBA 2K. It's probably.
I'd hope it'd be F1 personally.
Yeah, that's probably the best actual game there.
All right, I'll be back super quick. I was gonna put the gas station pizza that I gotta put that in the fridge because it's cold now.
Ah, damn, the gas station pizza. What a sacrifice. Just holding on. Yeah, I mean, we prefaced the stream. It's the Piss Brothers. Yeah, we're cycling together. We're on the same bladder cycle. That's right. Operator Blue with $2. Piss Boy strike again. Well, like you expected it of me, but like yeah. Bane's the broken bladder of the Loud Equals Funny podcast. I will be on the next episode of that, so very excited. Really appreciate Bane, Claw, Tristan, very, very happy that they're having me on. Always a pleasure. So yeah, we'll have some laughs on that. Oh man. Yeah. you talk to him about video games, you're just going to talk to me about pissing. That's cool. I drink a lot of sodas, Chad. I drank a lot of sodas. I haven't played Frostpunk.
All right, I am back.
You're back? Damn, that was a fast piss. God damn.
But fast piss, but I grabbed 2 bottles of water because the fridge is.
You don't need any more water. Neither of us do.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit. Right. What do you mean of this stream? The previous time I left, I had to get like a pop, and that ran through me and led to a piss. So far, if we tally the numbers, it's BRAINZ 1 piss break, Bane 2 piss breaks. 2. Yeah, yes. So I'm winning.
I have a bladder directly connected. Just it goes in and out.
Operator Blue with $2. Y'all should get tested for diabetes together. We should.
Holding hands while getting diabetes.
Yeah, we could do that.
Hell yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm hopefully not pre-diabetic. I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel pretty good. So,
all right.
With me. Final Fantasy didn't come out this year.
Oh, I'm sorry, Depression. A soda, as you guys would call it. We call it pop.
Pop. I mean, it depends on your region. It's America. Like around here, it's like a Coke. You just call it a Coke.
Oh, you call it a Coke? Okay, yeah.
You call everything Coke. Even Dr. Pepper we call it a Coke.
Yeah, I guess a soda or a Coke, but yeah, you just call it a pop.
He said it himself. It didn't come out this year. Yes, it did. He was trying to put me on my back foot the whole interview. Trying to make me answer for things. You run the show. You
look at me. I look dumb.
He's so mad. He is so fucking mad. Leo the Bum Tickler with $5. It's called soda. Gosh darn it. Angry face.
Soda.
Yeah, it's
you need to answer for things. If you don't know what MMOs came out this year, no wonder there's no MMO category.
what other games?
He's so
Final
pissed
Fantasy.
Final Fantasy MMO?
Yeah.
This year.
Not this year. Not this year.
Exactly. Didn't come out this year.
11
For those
may
that
have gotten
don't know,
expansion.
like Jeff here, Final Fantasy 14 Online, an MMO, came out September 21st of 2010.
Oh, he's mad.
If for anyone who remembers, that was such a bad version. They took it down and then rebooted it.
Yeah,
it was so bad. They rebooted it.
It couldn't even work on most computers. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was
pretty
a
bad.
piece of shit.
Man, everyone in chat becomes a doctor after someone takes a piss break. I'm fine.
Oh yeah.
Coca-Cola just fucking zooms through me. God damn.
Yeah,
and that's just Final Fantasy. Why am I answering what MMOs came out this year? You run the awards show, remember? How about Star Trek Online? I know it wasn't very good. Or how about all of the free-to-play MMOs that are released?
Why didn't you write down any of your notes, Joe?
Yeah, like as an interviewer, it's your job if somebody throws it back at you to fucking like be able to retort.
I mean,
God.
Joe would be very happy if Jeff threw it back on him.
An award or recognition.
Keep going, Joe.
Oh, you gonna
Keep
take another
going.
question? Okay, so
No, I'm just saying, so I get your point about
you
MMOs,
get my point.
but,
Who selects the games, and what are their qualifications to select the games that get voted on this
pretty public.
contest?
It's an advisory board of journalists from all the top publications, GameSpot, IGN,
Are you serious?
Entertainment Weekly. Yeah.
That's new information to us. That's
it's
perfect.
very publicly
Do you
available,
think-
Joe. If you look online,
Do you
can
think
find
that the
it
Video Game Awards? So that's basically like a Video Game Awards Academy.
That's correct. Yes.
Yeah, this is a very big help.
I'm glad to hear it. You heard it here
So
first.
I
These
feel like you
video
need to do a little more research before you attack us this time.
Oh snap!
This is not how I wanted to do it.
Come on, you're
can't-
attacking me on the
it's a
independent game,
basically-
which is
look,
not what it is this year. You're telling me MMO should be nominated for Game of the Year, yet you can't name the MMOs it should be. And you're telling me that you don't know who's voting on the awards when it's public. So, I mean, come on, man, you have these rants.
Yeah, Jeff's cooking him.
Yeah.
This I'm glad Joel McHale put this bully in his place, honestly.
This is what happens when like a slightly less cool nerd sees someone they can bully, and it's like, yeah, I'm going in.
Yeah.
I'm going. This is the nuclear option.
This is
Jeff Keighley's nuclear option.
Yeah, you ever like see those like nerd groups where like Geoff Keighley would be the nerd who has a girlfriend and the rest of his nerd buddies don't have a girlfriend. So he keeps lording that over them. I'm gonna go over to my girlfriend's house and we're gonna make out.
Oh, trust me when I say this, it feels kind of good being that nerd, because I've been that nerd before, where it's like, yeah, I've got something up over these dweebs. I got a lady I can go to.
Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna put on my brown leather jacket that Han Solo would have wore, and I'm gonna go see my lady.
Look,
gonna dress up in a
they're not
cutoff
thinly
t-shirt
veiled,
with
okay?
Star Wars
Basically,
characters.
I think that your show appeals to the lowest common denominator amongst gamers. Not every gamer is a slobbering idiot sitting on his mom's couch. That's what you appeal
I was
to.
depressing.
Back in 2000.
And I made everyone know. I said, well, I'm off to have gay sex. That's right. That was me.
Two, you open the
Yeah.
show with
Well,
Jenna
I'm
Jameson
prepped,
basically
so I'm gonna
saying
go.
that she's gonna just take off her clothes. Do you think that's the kind of content that real gamers want in their premiere gaming show?
That's 2002. I think it's a new show.
When were you the executive producer?
I started. I'm executive in charge of publisher relations, starting I think maybe 2007 or so.
2007. Okay, so you weren't responsible for that.
Nothing to do with.
Okay, I'm really looking forward to.
Damn, he did no research going into this.
Angry Joe was like, I think I know what I'm talking about, and he like looked at a photo of Geoff Keighley and was like, yeah, I got this.
I got this.
Yeah,
I got him dead to rights.
He did no pre-gaming.
Seeing what
Joe
you
snuck
have,
in,
because all
start.
I want to do is improve the VGAs. Okay.
Well, you watch the show. You let me know what you think, and we'll have another conversation.
If there's just a few more email questions, would you take
Go
email
back, go back a
questions?
couple seconds.
Okay, all right.
Or like, go back a little bit. There's like a slight laugh in his voice, like, I hope you enjoy watching the show.
Yeah.
If there's just a few more email questions, would you take email questions? And maybe
sure.
absolutely. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, Jeff. All right.
Oh, this is the biggest L, man.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, so someone was asking, like, did anyone actually invite Joe to the show? the thing is, like, at this time, the that guys with the glasses universe were very popular.
Yeah, they were
like,
relatively reputable people somehow.
A decade and a half on, it's weird to think that people treated these people with like reverence and respect, but they did.
Yeah, this guy, this stupid like outfit from his video has got like a journalist pass to this event.
Guy came at me hard. He really fucked with me, you know? With the environment over here, damn, man, it really pissed me the hell off.
Yeah.
He truly is Angry Joe.
He's so stupid. I love it.
He's mad.
He was ready for me.
Yep.
That very first thing, he has me on my back foot right there. You have 2 minutes. Go, go.
Why would he make the response?
Well, I love how he does not realize that this video is him owning himself.
This is the biggest cell phone you could possibly make.
Like, everyone that told him this was a good idea is somebody who he should like reject from his life.
He should have thrown that SD card in the water or something. He should have found a body of water and just tossed his footage in there.
It's like if like I don't know how you can have the kind of response that he had like at the end of that interview and still be like, yeah, I'm gonna upload this and then I'm gonna add additional footage and own this fucking nerd who owned me. It's like, you got fucking filtered by the Dorito Pope, dude. What the fuck?
This is the path that Russell Raoul decided to walk, so it is what it is.
Oh, I realize I'm not going to get all of my questions answered, but I'm hoping to at least have 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Well, ideally, also, I would want a sit.
Like, yeah, another thing is, like, you're at the thing during the time it's going on. People are coming in. Like, 2 minutes is like 2 minutes more than you deserve on a busy night.
Yeah, genuinely. You picked maybe the worst time to try and talk to him, and he still afforded you any time to do that.
Yeah, honestly, like, I mean, the thing is, like, yeah, we make fun of it, but it's a lot of plates you have to keep spinning in the air to keep the live show going.
No doubt. Like, yeah.
And it's impressive that it even, like, is stable as it is. But, like, you come at him clearly hostile from the fucking jump. Like, Jeff had more respect from not just like calling you a cunt and flipping.
Yeah,
the
it just got like, all right, I don't have time for this. It like he could have done that, but you know.
Yeah, you should. I mean,
he came so unprepared. That's what blows my mind. Is he came?
Yeah.
And the worst part is there's more. There's more. So we'll get to
down
it.
Interview that I originally requested 15 minutes, but no, 2 minutes. Joe, go, 2 minutes. He knew exactly what he was doing.
He knew.
He got me on my back foot. Maybe he expected me to come over there and hit him hard, and I went about it all wrong. The way I went about it wrong was to try to be diplomatic. I shouldn't have been diplomatic.
No.
I should have been angry right from the start. And as the interview went on, that's when I got angry. Because I realized what the hell he was doing. That he was just with me.
He was.
You straight.
It's very funny.
Straight up with me, disrespecting me. You see it in his eyes, in his fake ass smile. When he's looking up left and right, not paying attention. Come on, Joe. Is that all you got, Joe?
Come on. If you look at the start of that interview, he seemed okay enough to do it. Like,
yeah, I mean, given the circumstance, yeah, he just backed up and went like, okay, this is a fucking farce.
Like, I know what's coming on here. I know what you're doing.
Well,
diplomatic my fucking ass. I'm sorry. Like, bullshit, you were diplomatic.
Can you stop me on the red carpet for 15 minutes? Depression, you got 2 minutes. Go. you got 2 minutes. All right, let's run it back to he tries to get the run back.
We want to make sure that everyone has fully played through the games before they vote, and sometimes it's hard to think consumers will play through all these games by the time the nominees are announced in November. So the next act, we announced Blinks. You didn't know about that one, right? We probably don't. Right. Yes, Angry Joe.
Yes,
Angry Joe.
Yes, Angry Joe.
Oh man, Angry Joe posted up like a shooter in the back of the room.
Well, I love though, like Jeff immediately knows, like I have to, because he's like standing up and be fucking annoying if I don't.
God damn it. Okay, Joe.
It's
yeah.
still annoying.
Yeah,
like a live bout between like the best fighting game players in the world, like in an upcoming fighting game like Marvel vs. Capcom 3, instead of maybe one of the more musical talents that don't really have a whole lot to do with gaming, like My Chemical Romance.
Actually, those guys are big gamers. And they have songs in a lot of games. I mean, they're in Guitar Hero, Rock Band. They have the opening song, which Planetary Go is in Gran Turismo 5. So that's why we had them here, because there's that real link to gaming. So.
What about the ballot, though? Do you think that might be a good idea?
Have a ballot? What do you mean?
A bout between the.
Oh, a bout. You know, great suggestion. We'll look into it.
Oh yeah, just shut them down.
As someone who's watched most of these, I legitimately don't think there's ever been a fight on stage. Yeah, I'd definitely listen to it.
Yep.
Anything else, guys?
Fucking change
I did notice a lack of PC gaming, and
you asked me this on the red carpet.
I know,
it hasn't
but
changed.
do you think that you're going to correct it next year, or for example, like a fighting game is missing this year as well? When you have 4 categories for music games: best soundtrack, best music game, best original score.
Yeah. No, best original score is not for music game. Red Dead's not a music game. You have best original song. Far Away is not a music game. We have one music game category. We have a best PC game category too.
The best soundtrack category seems like the best music game category. It seems like the same thing. So
I mean, I don't.
Best use of song. There's also another category: best use of song in game. I'm just thinking maybe these could be cut down, and you could do a fighting game or a PC game. Or
we do have a best PC game category. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that, but I'd go.
He said it 3 fucking times.
Oh man,
he's told it to his face. Look at that, like, sly smile.
Like, we do have that category. We actually do have that category.
That category that you've been asking for, the category of like game you like, it's coming back in style.
Yep.
It's like definitely coming.
Man, brutal.
Check out the website.
His comparison of like, well, these are 4 for music games, and one of them's best score and best soundtrack, which soundtrack I guess could be music game, maybe if you pick that.
He just got mad that there were 4 music related categories, but.
Yeah, I don't think he likes music at all.
No, really, he likes fighting games. He hates music.
Anything else, guys?
Yo, G, check this out, man. Like, I know, real talk, I was talking with Evan Wells, right?
Oh, shit. That's right after Angry Joe. My man just goes like, hey, yo, bro, real talk, you doing crazy shit with this Game Awards shit, bro. I mean, this shit bracking, man. I been in the green room. Shit, man.
He's getting fucking rizzed up while Angry Joe's sitting there like a furnace, his face getting redder.
Just some black dude right after wearing like a chain just like walks up, daps him up, going like, yo, Jeff, you fucking killing it, bro. This shit crazy, man. This shit elite, dog. This like the Source Awards, my nigga. Shit, man.
Yeah, meanwhile, like Angry Joe's like steam's bellowing out of his ears.
He's just covered in veins. Boperator Blue with $2. Agitated Alejandro. Pissed Pedro. Irate Isandro. Well, gracias for the great submissions.
And I mentioned that I heard that in Uncharted 3 there may be a portion.
Now, I wanted to come at him hard. I wanted to say, Jeff, hey, you know in our interview back there? Yeah, Final Fantasy came out this year, buddy. But no, I didn't want to do that.
Couldn't think of it.
I was still wanting to be polite and ask questions. So I asked him about PC gaming again. You know, and Tons of Fun made a great point. Chris Tons of Fun was my cameraman. He made a great point. He said, you know, as a PC gamer, I feel completely left out of the VGAs. And so I was pressing on that point. I was like, where are the PC games?
Where are they? Where are they?
Well, I also love how it's like most of those games were probably nominated for Game of the Year also came out on PC.
Yeah, that they were like multi-platform.
It's like I could get it if they had like a Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox moment.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Then yeah, have a PC section. But they have not done that as far as I know. But yeah, here we go.
Here we go. This is a big awards moment.
All right, it is finally time for Game of the Year. You guys ready? Okay. Fan choice. And the winner for Game of the Year 2015 is The Witcher 3.
I swear to God.
I swear to God. There's our boy.
Fuck Yeah, maybe.
Man. I usually don't like meme edits like this, but this is good.
In fact, the last time I was here, Don gave me a gift. The video game developed here in Poland that's won fans the world over, The Witcher. I confess, I'm not very good at
The Polish dignitaries gave Obama The Witcher.
That's kind of cool, actually.
I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, it probably brought a lot of money into Poland, to be fair.
Oh, yeah, I mean, because, like, the Witcher series is one of the most successful, like, even the show and the books, like, it's one of the most successful Polish media things. Like, it is crazy big.
All right, we're gonna end the Game Awards segment on our good friend, our good personal friend.
Oh, well, I would say we have to do a Joel McHale one, because the second one I see in
that's right,
Discord
that's right,
games.
that's right.
Yes.
Yeah, my bad. Let me.
You're good. You're good. I've also seen the Doritos.
Oh yeah, maybe we should end on that one. God, we have too much stuff. Yeah, that's right, because this is full circle.
I mean,
this is full circle.
I'm down to do like a second stream covering.
We
whatever.
can, yeah, we can always do E3 after, but I mean,
I am down for that. We'll do it.
Yeah. So this is a classic Geoff Keighley power move. He brought Joel McHale, the guy who made fun of him at that previous event, to his big awards show after, right? Years after.
Yeah. This was because the original one was 2013.
Yeah.
So this is a few years later.
It's 5 years later. Yeah. So he's clearly trying to flex to Joel McHale here. This is such a Geoff Keighley, I'm a big shot move. No doubt. No doubt.
I legitimately think they should host it, like dueling host again forever.
They
until
should.
They both die.
They should. They're great together. But I think Geoff,
they have a funny dynamic.
Geoff has such a fragile ego. You can tell he didn't like being like razzed the whole VGX. Like he couldn't handle it.
He got kind of owned.
Yeah, he got fucking owned constantly.
He got kind of ravaged.
There's our boy.
But also, yeah, Kill doesn't look too bad. I gotta give him props.
Hi, Jeff.
Wow,
I can't believe you had me back. When I was asked to present the award for Best Esports Player, I did not hesitate. Video games have brought me and my sons closer together. Every morning, they fire up Schafer, Fortnite, and their eyes light up with the promise of a new day. And they demand my credit card information.
What a time.
To purchase a Moisty Merman skin and a guiding glow axe. Wow. It seems like only yesterday they were forcing me to buy a Rainbow Rider and Astro backbling. They grow up so fast. Anyway, I'm okay. Esports continue to grow exponentially every year with sold-out arena tournaments all over the world and millions of dollars on the line. This award recognizes the most dominant athlete in esports. Whomever wins this is basically the LeBron James of sitting.
I definitely do think this is now a mogging thing because he's making him read the one everyone kind of sleeps through and skips. So yeah. Actually, yes.
Yeah, this is definitely Keighley trying to humiliation ritual Joel.
This is the dress. This is the dress.
Yeah, he's trying to put the dress on our boy Joel.
Oh god.
I mean, Joel was a champ though. I'm glad the first thing he did was say hi, Geoff.
This fucking pause frame too. It's beautiful. I'm sending that team a DM.
Here are the nominees.
Best Esports Player. Presented by Omen by...
Best esports player.
We don't need to know that.
No, we don't.
Do we want to do the Doritos Pope one?
We gotta do this one, and then we'll end on the Dorito Pope because it's a classic. It is a classic.
That works for me. Yeah, so this was right around the time of Metal Gear Solid 5.
Yeah, this is when Metal Gear Solid 5 came out.
Okay.
And this was when they barred Hideo Kojima from coming to the Game Awards to accept any awards for it.
Yeah, fuck that leadership of Konami, which is not... They've changed leaderships like 7 times since then, so it's not even most of the same people.
That's a very Japanese practice, though. Like, they sure do love shame.
Yeah.
They're a big fan of shame.
They do. It works in their culture. Here it doesn't.
Yeah, it's like North America, if they said like you're gonna have to sit in this office for 15 years and we're not gonna give you work, you'd go, great.
Dude, you do not know how heavenly that sounds.
Hell
to me.
yeah.
Like I will accept your glorious paycheck.
I'll work in the same office with all the people younger than me. Hell yeah.
Accepting for Metal Gear Solid 5 on behalf of Hideo
It's our boy Keith.
Kojima is the voice of Snake, Kiefer Sutherland.
Yeah, voice of Venom, Snake. Let's be real. Mark Hamill.
On behalf of Hideo Kojima and everybody who worked on the game, I will accept this award and thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Oh,
Man.
he's drunk.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say like sober Kiefer Sutherland, never ever.
Yeah, I mean, if I was Kiefer Sutherland, I get it. I drink too.
He always ties
But
on, man. Like he's always
But
plastic.
he's fun.
Yeah,
I like him in some things. His acting in Metal Gear Solid 5 is not great.
Well, that's a Kojima thing too, because Kojima was obsessed with Drive when he made that game. So he wanted Keith to talk as little as possible.
But then it's like at that point, why hire Keith?
Well, that's what
Why hire
Konami.
Keith?
That's what Konami said. They said, "No, we have a big name celebrity. We should use him." And Kojima said, "No, I really like the movie Drive. He's not going to talk, but we have to pay him scale because he's an actor."
Yeah, I mean, like I love Drive too, but like get Norman Reedus level amount of like the amount of recording you got for Death Stranding. Get that out
Yeah,
of fucking.
they
Sutherland.
got like no dialogue out of Keith.
On a personal note, I just wanted to say that I think you guys are the most devoted fans I have ever seen.
He's so totaled. He's so fucking drunk.
It doesn't matter whether
He's putting away
seems to
those
be,
martinis before this shit.
premiere of 24 or an opening of a film. The only thing I seem to ever sign are posters of Snake from Metal Gear Solid.
Definitely know who that
you guys
is.
Rock. Have a great night. Thanks a lot.
He's like, I gotta go clean him up in the fucking green room after this.
So Jeff has a heartfelt speech about Kojima. We're going to skip that because it's very gay. What we are going to do, though,
it's too heartfelt.
is we're going to show this immediate sub afterwards.
Hi. It takes a lot of ingredients to bring an unforgettable character to life. It's great if they look cool, and even better if they have a unique silhouette. But to really make a character come to life, you need to find the actor that captures the voice of the character. Like, who could imagine Metal Gear without the voice of David Hayter?
That shit's cold. Like this was immediately after Kiefer accepted that award.
As much as like, I mean, I gotta give her respect, even though like she hasn't really made anything in a long time.
Ooh,
I
Jade,
think
yeah.
the last thing she really worked on was like Watch Dogs.
Yeah.
And then now she's working on the one of Sony's live services game, which hey, maybe this one will last more than 2 weeks, called Fair Games.
Oh yeah, we'll see about that.
Yep.
We'll see about that. Damn.
I legitimately don't know how that one's gonna launch, but
I can't.
Yeah, Jade has like not done a lot lately. It's kind of weird.
I can't imagine though. Like, I mean, Kiefer's already going to this stupid event that I'm sure he thinks is very, very dumb. I'm sure he was saying a lot of slurs under his breath going to this thing. He had 14 martinis and he went, "Oh fuck, I gotta accept an award for some Jap." But he did it. He did it, right? He did it. He's a hardworking Canadian actor. He went up there. He said, "Oh, I love Metal Gear Solid," and he grabbed the award and he sat back down. And here you have this notable game developer saying, "Actually, you smell and you stink and you're drunk, and I don't like the Lost Boys, and you sucked in Stand By Me, you stupid fat alcoholic. Fuck you. Bring back David Hayter."
Yeah, fuck yeah. Where's my guy who also is kind of stilted and a little goofy, but I'd known him for a long time.
Yeah.
I like David Hayter.
Yeah,
Don't
I
get me
like
wrong.
David
I'm not
Hayter too,
Hayter.
but like, I can't imagine
It's
like
he was also stilted.
Like being a voice actor, and I think we have a few people who do some voice work in chat here. could you imagine taking a role, like you're offered a role, you do the best job you can possibly do, and you do such a good job, you accept an award for someone, and then someone immediately discredits your effort and says the old person was better and you smell on television. That'd be pretty rough.
It's very hard, like, because voice acting is a genuine like skill and talent. Some people really can be like a jack of 1,000 trades with their voices, and some people have one very similar thing that they kind of always do, but they're really good at it. That's your Troy Bakers.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
You've got your Troy Baker, Deborah Wilson's. Like they kind of do the same voice, but they're prolific because one, they're kind of cheap, and they're willing to kind of do whatever. But they're also prolific because they're good at that voice.
For sure.
David Hayter's one of those people where he's good at that voice. He's also, weirdly, a very good writer. You don't think about that with voice actors, but, you know, X-Men 2, that movie fucks.
Yeah.
Like, X2, X-Men United is one of the best superhero movies next to Blade 1 and 2.
He wrote some good scripts, and he also wrote Watchmen, which is debatable. It's a debatable script. But
oh boy, so yeah, so we're gonna do the Elden Ring one too.
Oh man,
Donnie tabbed up.
Donnie cooked him. Donnie fucking cooked him. I'm sure he has millions of dollars, or his millions of dollars were able to console him. Meanwhile, David Hayter had to adjust the rabbit ears on his TV in his studio apartment to watch this.
Oh yeah, he was tuning in on a cell phone that was on dial-up.
Oh.
Like that's how you had to watch it. You had those old school flip phones. You had to watch it horizontally.
Yeah, I think we'll wrap up the Game Awards section with this prestigious moment. Okay. It's probably the best way to close it out.
Everyone's favorite Halo game, Halo 4.
Halo 4. Yeah, let's double our XP, chat.
Yes.
Yes, Comic-Con.
How was it? First off,
it's good. You know, Comic-Con New York is, I think, a great chance for people to see some of the big games and some of the big entertainment that's coming out in the near term.
The display.
Consumer show of the year, really.
Yeah, admittedly, like he's flanked on all sides from Mountain Dew and Doritos.
The display is so good. Like he's got it in a triangular pattern too.
The red flavored Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
And the red flavored nacho cheese Doritos.
Man.
Expos and Comic-Con in San Diego.
Glory be to the Dew, the Dew throne.
Through some games and experience some cool new content.
This is just so awkward.
So was there a favorite booth you got to see there?
I mean, I think the favorite thing for me are the costumes, just to see some of the amazing outfits that people put together, and you know the creativity of a lot of the fans and the cosplay.
It's just an awkward interview, but the hilarious thing
is just the whole time that he's like accented by this.
People express it.
Yeah, where it's like
we gotta go the sound bite though. The sound bite is where it really shines.
Win for the gamer too.
Yeah, definitely. So coming from that, I then have to ask, if you were to be stranded on an island, and you could pick between eating only Doritos or drinking only Mountain Dew, what would you pick?
I think you got to have the liquid, right? You got to have the to survive.
Well,
you got to.
Assuming you'd survive otherwise.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah. I mean, I'd probably go with Mountain Dew.
This was a hard allegiance. He was genuinely split because the execs were both like looking at him.
Oh yeah, you can also tell like in his look that he kind of like he doesn't want to be here.
He's like, I don't want to sit in the Dew room anymore.
But I don't know. Yeah, it's a good question. I mean, I think I would go with the liquid because you got to stay hydrated. You're on that island. You're gonna be hot. Gonna need to have something to cool you off. So I'd probably go with Mountain Dew. But then if I got the munchies, then I'd go right onto the Doritos.
Yeah.
Gotta play both sides.
Gotta play both sides, Jeff.
You've been to both San Diego and New York?
Yeah, I definitely have. Yeah.
You gotta double your
not
XP.
much left here other than that, but
Gotta double your XP, Jeff.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Christ.
Just unlock and load that double XP from Doritos.
Oh man,
we definitely got enough to go for another time.
I think so. We'll watch a few of the quick ones though, because we gotta at least see this one. This one's a classic.
Oh yeah, this is a classic.
There he is.
What up, guys?
Thank you for having me, EA. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Jesse Wellens, and I am a YouTube creator. So I am here to talk about Need for Speed Payback. If you guys didn't know, Need for Speed Payback, yeah, it's a great game. But all right, all set aside, I'm a YouTube creator. Need for Speed Payback is coming out.
Yo, the chat on the side.
I'm a YouTube creator. What's he doing? Cringe.
Yeah.
Choke AF.
Now,
Please leave.
I got my boy Marcus, executive producer here. He is the producer in the game. Thank you, Nick, for having me.
Hey man, thanks Jesse.
Thank you,
obviously
Noah,
we're really excited
for
to
having
tell
me.
everyone about Need for Speed Payback here today, but more importantly, show it.
Thank you. No.
Thank you. No. All right, we gotta look this one up because I forgot about it. Adam Sessler, Coke. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Right. But before we get into the I interviewed on the first Forza. So now you can look at something and be like, oh, Adam is that bad. I finally realized it. Let's go ahead and start a real life. Now, obviously, really able to go to. Now, are we looking at sort of just within the game itself? Are we looking at sort of new modes? Is there anything sort of? And this brings me to my final question. You are the first person from that has an Xbox One game in front of me. So I mean, it really seems to be. I mean, it's not. Yeah, it's not a patch. It's something. Yeah, it's gonna need a recalibration about how.
For those who are uninitiated, this was the guy we like. People, Bane and my age, we got all of our video game news from this stuttering crackhead at one point in our lives.
Used to be a stuttering crackhead.
No, he could handle his coke back in the day. And,
he could handle like when you get the yips like he does, because that's like all the stuttery shit. It's like you've done too much cocaine.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There's a balance. There's a balance. Some people in Hollywood have it perfectly fine, you know, but Sessler just went out and like again, 2013 was a weird time because like G4 closed around this time.
Yeah.
He's on Revision 3, which was Discovery's attempt at doing a G4. We've done a G4 numerous times and we're getting progressively worse at it. It's that scene from a Matrix, but we're just getting stupider and fucking up more.
If we do a follow up, we gotta watch Frosk, my favorite.
See that second era of G4 was like it had its moments. I didn't hate the new Attack of a Show in moments because again, they got Adam Sessler. They tried to keep it going, but it was also just a clusterfuck that didn't know what it wanted to be.
Yeah,
I think eventually we'll get a G4 or G4 like that will stay alive and around, and it may be just like fucking IGN now, I don't know, but like a lot of places I thought would go under have stayed alive, and a lot of places that I thought would be like the next Bastion have closed and shuttered.
Right.
So I'm bad at calling the news when it comes to like media entities in the gaming universe.
Tell him Frosk. Tell him.
Yeah, tell
him Frost. It was
weird because early Frost in the G4 stuff, I thought she'd be one of the better ones, but it kind of clustered. Well, I mean, when they were doing like the first few days of a new G4, like how invested were you in the new G4?
Not very. I mostly looked at clips to mock it.
See, I was hoping it'd be the new thing, so I watched the opening day live stream.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
You have so much more patience than me, Bane. It's unreal. We gotta get back to watching this drug addict.
Yes. We'll talk about that more next time.
Well, it's fresh. Let's go ahead and start looking at it so we can ask a few questions.
Sure.
I mean, and then I think the parkour part. Okay, you're in these Titans. I mean, is your movement fairly restricted? So I think what my final question is, I don't know if I want to read too much into that. But I think there's something very notable there. Now, I was noticing earlier that they're addressing that with a vast variety of colors. I mean, is it nice to be able to? I mean, that's not the first thing that people think of when they think of the Killzone franchise.
what? I mean, look,
Wow,
this is a remarkably good-looking game. I'm having a hard time. Is that? So I also want to chat with you.
Amen, Donnie.
I'm not saying. I'm assuming. If you don't mind, just I am getting lost in these visuals right now.
Like you stop asking questions. You're like, oh, the water.
You got me kind of impressed.
That's why he stopped asking questions.
Is that still present in Shadowfall? And am I reading that correctly? Like, what has always been sort of the story? First, it was genocide. That was kind of.
Oh man.
Yeah, it is kind of like watching your like alcoholic uncle who's been like relatively stable in his alcoholism just spiral down.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, you went to like the Christmas get together and he still pulls up in like his old Toyota Celica. And like when he opens the door, the cans fall out and he scoops them back in, looks around.
Oh, and he's drinking like a half fucking handle of whiskey like 10 minutes after arriving.
And he like, yeah, he walks in and goes like, "Oh wow, you've grown, you've grown. How old are you now? I think it's been about 10 years since I saw you last."
It's been 6 months, Uncle Jeff.
That's great, Bill. That's good.
Like the entire planet was pretty much sort of wiped off the face of the earth. How do you sort of build that into? Is there any sense of regret in the middle of World War II? Is that some of the stuff that does inform? And that's good because when you pause there for a second, I'm like, oh, we may have to talk with the camera off.
Oh God, did he ask him if he was a Nazi sympathizer?
I think that may have been what he was implying.
Jesus Christ.
Seth had a hard fall off.
Yeah, he did.
He really did. I mean, again, I spent a lot of time watching this shit. Every E3, I would literally like watch every bit of footage I could.
Yeah.
So it's a weird bit of nostalgia because it's like you can't really recreate it. There's no market for that anymore.
No.
There was barely a market for it back then, but I don't know. I mean, everything moved online, and some of it's better for it, some of it's worse for it, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, too true.
Yeah.
Well, on that note there, Bane,
yes.
Greatly appreciate you coming on and looking at this this very peculiar selection of clips that we put together. The Game Awards will persist. You know, I'm sure they're going to keep on trucking along.
We're going to get more cringe. The beautiful thing is this will always be content.
Yep.
There will always be something to cringe at.
It's a self-perpetuating mine of content to cringe at. Well said. To chat, greatly appreciate you being here. Hope you guys had a lot of fun. I know this is kind of different from my typical streams where I watch a person who can barely function within society. But
well, hang on, we got some Angry Joe in there. What are you talking about?
Angry Joe's kind of a user. He's user adjacent.
He's a successful user. That's the thing.
He's user adjacent. Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's done some user-ish behaviors before.
He certainly has.
He really
has. Fucking monetized like someone's death or whatever, if I remember correctly. But we're gonna hang it up here. Thank you again, Fuzhou. Greatly appreciate it.
Thank you.
And
take it easy, folks.
Yep. Take it easy. Peace.